And they say if you're bitten by an evil Tinker Toy, you'll turn into an evil Tinker Toy.
A nutcracker tore my legs off.
That's if you haven't gotten the vaccine, though. If you were vaccinated against evil toys, then nothing happens.
Hey, so I just looked at the news, and it says that Donald Trump is he just appointed Killer Mike as the czar of the evil toys problem.
Oh.
He's the head of the Department of Evil Toys.
Wait, we have a department dedicated to evil toys? I thought we wanted to get rid of evil toys.
I think
Where the fuck do you think the Department of Education money went? It had to go somewhere.
It went to the invention of evil toys. Aw.
Yeah, they're taking teachers out of school and they're replacing them with evil toys.
Now there's like nasty Lincoln Logs and dark trains,
Right.
And like evil yo-yos.
The
Wet
party of
hogs.
Lincoln Logs.
What's an
little cards
evil
that-
yo-yo?
It's like it
Doesn't go
it's
down.
like,
Stays in your hand, brother.
and it's like black as night and has horns.
I have an answer.
Okay.
Hookah.
The drug?
Yeah, that's evil
Like
yo-yo.
This is
the
why
drug
you're not
delivery
leading the
system?
Department of Evil Toys. This is why
Yeah.
This is why your application got rejected.
My goal is to be rejected from every evil franchise, which makes me ontologically good. And then when Cyber Biden comes back in 2028, he'll say, they didn't fix his brain.
He's one of the evil toys, I see.
He forgot what he was talking about.
Hey, why'd we hire Hookah Joe to deal with the evil toys problem?
Hookah Joe, always spewing smoke out of his mouth.
Shut up, Dip Trump. Get that stupid shit out of your mouth. You're sick. You're gonna make you sick.
Your Biden is like always wincing in pain.
Have you ever seen him talk? It looks like he's like falling on rocks.
He's
but
scared
only
of the
soul.
sun.
At one point I had seen him talk, but I think I got hit with the evil memory eraser, which is one of the evil toys. It's like the hypnosis rings that used to come in cereal boxes, except they take your shit
Oh.
away.
Biden always talks like someone just made him eat 4 saltines.
That's good.
Well, his mouth doesn't sound that full. That's like RFK Jr. That's
Give
how
him-
he talks.
Give him a
No,
fit.
Biden swallowed. He's just
What?
like
What? He has
You have
several
relations
kids.
with him?
emotionally.
Oh.
Does he have several, or is it just what was that kid's name? Trent?
It's
Who's
just
that?
Trent
Hunter?
Biden
Hunter?
and
Yeah,
Micro
he has-
Trent.
Yeah, he has Trent, Killer Mike, Dark Train,
And Travis.
and Travis,
And Travis.
Bart.
Great news, guys! I just got adopted. I don't know what Travis Walker sounds like. I just got adopted by Joe Biden.
Huh,
I think it's
interesting.
really gonna send our podcast to the stratosphere.
Mom, Dad, what do you mean you're selling me? Who's that? Who's that coming to adopt me?
It's me,
Talking-
Trent. I'm here on behalf of my father.
Thank you for
It's
the
me,
subscription.
Hookah Biden, also known as Hookah Joe. I've invented a new technology that lets you smoke 100 cigarettes at once.
Biden would slightly mispronounce hookah and he'd call it hookah. And it would
Yeah.
sound a
Hookah
little like
Joe.
a slur, but he would like gloss over it every time he said it. I'm Hookah Joe.
Mr. Biden, I don't know if you can reclaim.
It's president. It's still president. You
He's
still have to call me president.
He's gonna run again for like a 5th term, and the evil toys are going to have taken over his body about halfway. So like the left half of his face is all gonna be Lego blocks. You know, his hand is going to be replaced with like one of those little dinosaur grabby things where it's like their
Yeah.
mouth.
Fuck yeah. I'm actually.
It's gonna be like Metal Gear, basically.
I'm pro
I'm
that.
being slowly infested by the toys. They're taking over my bloodstream. I've invented a medicinal hookah that can purge the toys' energy.
It's a Connor O'Malley bit.
It like clearly doesn't though, because if he's actively addicted to this thing and he's part toy, it's making the toy infection worse.
Oh, those
He's-
politicians, they do love to lie.
I noticed that too.
He's going to the RFK Junior school or whatever, where he just like constantly keeps talking about health related stuff, and everyone's like, "I guess you're 87 and you have a 6-pack, which means you're healthier than God." I think I need to listen to you. Like he says that shit, and then he holds up his like arm, and it's half of a Lego bicep, and there's like a little pistol that he can pull out of it. And you're like, "Well, that's
I
way
vote
better
for
than
that.
what I've got."
Cigarettes are actually good for you once you develop abs.
I would
If-
believe him say that. I think he
if-
would say that.
If RFK Jr. got hit by the toy virus, the little worm in his brain would be either a gummy worm or a worm on a string.
It would be a worm on a
I can't
string.
decide which one I like
It would be a
more.
worm on a string because...
Because, like, hear me out. Evil Candyland version of RFK Jr. would be so fucking funny. he would speak and then little dribbles of marshmallow fluff would come out of his mouth.
Oh, that's what the rabies cats would have too. Little marshmallow
That's right.
dribbles.
I convinced the licorice woods to join NATO.
Is that RFK Jr. or JFK?
That's Obama. That's Obama.
What the fuck is
He didn't
happening?
say my-
Obama.
We're
He didn't say
discussing
my-
the issues with evil toys. Chat, catch up. Come with us. We're debating the evil toys.
Listen, America has an evil toys problem, and the government just appointed Killer Mike to be the head of the anti-evil toys division, and he's working together with Joe Biden to develop a hookah that can purge the toy virus. All right?
I thought Joe Biden was pro-evil toy. He's part evil
No.
toy.
He's
Well,
running on the campaign of anti-evil toy. He's promising to close Toytonamo Bay by the end of his term.
Play Domino Bay.
Play Domino Bay!
Play Domino's Bay.
Vote toys no matter ways.
Hey, hold on.
I'm with hopscotch.
Okay, so Joe Biden is part evil toy and part cyber, right? Could he run against himself as a Republican and a Democrat?
Oh, like a Two-Face situation, except one is
Like a
toys and the
Dr.
other
Jekyll
one
and
is an
Mr.
old guy.
Toys?
Yeah. Like,
Sorry, Toy Face. I should have said Toy Face.
He flips
Listen, Jack, I accidentally walked into a big evil factory that made a clone of me. And the clone of me is a toy.
He keeps wanting to debate because he keeps wanting to give more backstory as to what happened in the last 4 years. Like he's debating like children in parking lots so he can just get more words
He
in
has
about the
nobody
topic.
else to talk to about it. Nobody except the press.
and
Trent
somehow
left
he's
him.
winning. The toys are all
Trent
voting for him.
Left him. Hunter Biden would like get arrested carrying like 87 grams of toy smack.
Pixie sticks.
Rock candy.
He's holding like loose cinnamon powder.
Hunter Biden has just been arrested carrying over 2 ounces of toys and playing in a backpack.
Witnesses describe the scenario as grinning and smile.
8 counts of possessing smiles and grins over the legal limit.
Speaking of over the legal limit, did you guys ever have a toy when you were younger that you wished was like more fun?
Yeah, multiple.
Yeah.
Did
Dude,
you ever-
I got a fucking... I saw a commercial for a Hot Wheels toy that was like a volcano. And the commercial made it look so fucking cool because it had slime that would go out when you played with it. And then I played with it in the garage and the slime went out and it was really underwhelming and I got really mad. And then I realized that it only came with 1 can of slime. And I was like, hey, I want to refill the slime. But the other slime was like this gross silica gel that was like covering my Hot Wheels toys and it like fucked up one of my Hot Wheels.
Aw.
I got really mad. I had to wash it down with a hose.
Your garage?
The whole thing,
Yes.
yeah.
It got everywhere, dude.
That actually, the exact same thing happened to me with a Spider-Man hand webcam slinger. And I was like, oh my god, I can fucking swing from this! But it was just silly string, and I
Aw.
sprayed it all over the walls. And all of them
Like a
got
hero.
oil stains on them instantly.
Oh,
To the point where
no.
I was 7 and like, I think I was probably younger than 7. But I remember my dad was chasing me and I was like, "Hee, I'm Spider-Man." He's like, "Stop it! Stop doing it!" And I was just like, the walls were just like black now. Because like the like, pink string hit them and then turned like dark brown.
The silly string of anger and rage.
I'm imagining your dad like chasing you with like legitimate rage. You're like, you need to stop it, and you think you're playing Spider-Man, so it's like, oh no, Doc Ock is chasing me. Yay, more, yay.
Literally, yeah. That's what it was at. I think it was like family Christmas and everyone was over, and I was like diving between legs and like juking around people and just spraying and stuff. I did spray my uncle in the face too, but he was fine with it.
I got tricked by a worm on a string when I was younger because
Tricked.
when I was we got it. I begged in the middle of like I don't know, like a Bath and Body Works, Bed Bath and Beyond, one of those, and they had a display with the worm on a string next to the Snuggies. I remember vividly. And it had like screens, so it showed video of like somebody like playing with the worm on the string, and it was like dodging and weaving around their fingers and squirming in and out of cups, and I was like, holy shit, toys are alive now! I gotta have this! For $5 only? What a steal! And
Ooh,
I
toys
got
can
home
hurt
and
you.
I took it out of the package, and it wasn't damn alive. And I was more sad than I think I've ever been in my entire life.
That is the same fucking type of shit I would have fallen for as a kid. I anthropomorphized the hell out of my toys. Whenever one wasn't where I left
You
it,
still
I
do.
always thought it got up and walked away. I always thought
Aw.
that they were rearranging themselves.
Kenny, I did the same thing about fushigi. We went to the beach and they were selling
Yeah.
fushigi, and they had the video, like a little like kiosk playing the video inside the toy
Mhm.
store. I was like, I can do it. And then I learned the one like it's the one where he like holds it in his hand and like grips it slightly and moves his hand around as if it looks like it's like static. I did that, and then I looked at him like, no, I'm just holding it. And my family was like, it looks really good. I'm like, no, I'm just holding it. I thought it would like travel along my body and like spin and stuff and like float around. It's a
Wait,
trick that
Alien
I'm doing.
ball.
holy
They
shit.
advertised it so cool, but it is just contact juggling.
Candy, your worm on a string story just gave me a flashback to the worst thing that happened during COVID.
You're welcome.
Oh,
The day before all of the colleges.
James got trapped inside of Fushigi.
Almost. the day before all of the colleges shut down, this nice woman next to me was talking to me about her video class, and she had just bought 1,000 worms on a string, right? 1,000 of them, for a video she was making or something. And I was like, that's so cool. Can I have one? And she was like, yeah, sure. I'll bring one in tomorrow. And then the school never reopened.
No.
oh my god.
No.
That was,
Dude,
and
if
that
that-
was the worst thing that happened from 2020 to 2024.
If that happened to me, it's over, man. Like I'm out.
I would
Like
sit there
I'm
on my
I'm
front
going off
porch
my
with
meds.
Sorry
with
to
my
trauma
door
dump on
open.
stream.
And I would wait for the worm to find my house, Chef Boyardee can commercial
Aw.
style.
Sanity, do the Chef Boyardee song.
You can see here. This is an example of another evil toy. That was one of those ballerina spinning music boxes. Yeah, it infects you now.
Aw.
James, if this was Tumblr, you could have posted that story. Sorry, this was Tumblr in like 2008. You could have posted that story in like slant verse poetry, and it would have gotten like 3,000 notes.
These days you have to post it in 12 paragraphs, and you have to include diagrams of what a worm on a string is, and if you don't post a picture of your feet at the end of the post, nobody's gonna reblog it.
They call
People
you
get to
out.
punch you.
People
Yeah.
get to punch you. They
They
get
can
to
and
punch
would
you.
hurt you.
Ah, ditto. Almost, Val. This is Ah Diddums.
Da diffum.
Da diffum.
Ah, Diplo.
Isn't diffum like a old timey curse word?
I don't think so.
Nope.
I
It's
hope
not.
If you don't
It's
post
two
your feet at the
produits,
end, you'll post
cartouche
what's
de
in them.
refuse dans le monde intelligent.
Stop talking French. Stop that.
It's
Stop.
weird, man.
Oh, so if you Google diffum, there's what I just said, which appears to be like a French, I guess like an aroma diffuser thing. That's like in like the link and then like describes stuff underneath. And then if you click it, it says this store does not exist.
Oh, they took it from you.
There are
Shopify
so
took it
many
from us.
like tricks and lies on the internet. Honestly, we need to replace a lot
What?
of those with smiles and grins,
Ooh,
like happy things.
the toy lobby would love that.
Toy
Can
body.
you-
I'm
would
sure
love
the
that.
it.
fucking toy lobby would love that.
Can you take a smilizer test for me really quick? I think your blood is over the legal limit for grinning.
Hey,
Are
can
you-
you put your mouth on this tube and smile?
Echo, did you just timestamp something we said with a Galador
All right.
reference?
Yeah, you're going to jail for that. You can go
Oh,
Why
straight
no,
to
did
the
you
wait.
time
Hague.
out Echo? We're
can go
pro
straight to the Hague.
Galador.
But that was the
That's
best
fucked.
thing anyone's done in James chat in 7 years. How do
That's
I
the most
unstop? How do I
product thing.
stop that?
I was impressed. Why did you hurt them?
You're going to you're going to the Hague for that.
I-
That's fucked up.
How do I fix you? Is it
I was gonna
unban?
untime them out, but you all made such a stink about it. I'm gonna leave them.
Unban?
I don't think you actually know how.
I don't know how to do
Soren did
it.
it. You can put it on shield mode. Maybe that's.
I almost just banned them from the channel. I actually really went to mod view, and my mouse hovered over shield mode for a good 4 seconds, and I was like, "That's shield mode. Shield mode's the good one, right?" No, it's not. And then I found mod view.
It's not too
Activate
late
shield
to try
mode.
it. It might
No.
still fix everything.
No more posting ever.
Everyone be quiet.
Everyone
I love-
stop!
I love that the default for shield mode is like only those following for 7 years, and they can talk once per hour. So like it goes to shield mode, it's the last thing people are typing, like ha ha ha, and then it's quiet for like a minute, and then someone goes and then it's it for another minute until someone else gets their shit back.
Why is Sanity's mic so hot today? What does
Your
that
gain is
mean?
really high, Sanity.
Yeah,
Maybe you
Sanity,
turn
you're
it down
peaking
just a
like
touch.
hell.
You're clipping.
Oh, it's good when
You're
people
peeping.
tell me things.
We tried to
It
tell
is.
you other things, and then you don't listen to us, and then you listen to your white boys who are your friends.
No, Soren, you can't ban Echo again.
Do you understand why I do the things that I do now? Do you understand? I was right the whole time.
Yeah, Echo?
What?
I don't know who Katie was replying to.
I don't know. I just when somebody agrees with me,
We're just
That's
vibing, man.
awesome.
Don't even
Yeah.
worry about it. Like,
don't
I've-
get scared.
Never
lowered it.
worry.
I've lowered it.
Never. There you go. You're so.
That's better.
You're
It's
so
much better.
dulcet and
I've-
beautiful now.
Well, should I yell to make
No.
sure it's not?
No.
No, you'll scare me.
dog, you're straight up dulcet.
You'll scare me. Don't do that.
Bro,
Dude, if you get any more dulcet, we're gonna have to ban you.
the
You're
Dulcet's
gonna
girls
send the
like-
hose into a frenzy.
Oh, it is like dulce de leche. It is sweet.
That's right.
Yup.
How
Girls can see your
fun.
Sweet and
toes, bro.
velvety.
Ah,
Ooh.
Diddums. What? What? Candy, what'd you say?
I said the girls can see your tones, bro.
Oh, okay.
As in dulcet, of dulcet fame.
No, that was good. That was a good one.
Did you think he said toes
Yeah.
or tomes?
Yeah.
Okay, thought so.
Oh.
Your dulcet toes.
Ew.
Emerald Bunkle says,
Yucky.
"Hi, Jame. I have stomach flu. I'm here in the hopes that I can make you catch it. Nope, you would have to bite me for me to catch that. Sorry."
Close, but no cigar.
And great news, we have no cigars. So,
That's not heart healthy.
yeah, that's why it's great news. We have no cigars, which is great news.
I'm agreeing with you. Why are you getting combative?
I was explaining for the audience.
We're such good friends.
Yeah, we're really helping each other out here. Really well.
Are you writing the call-out post for me?
Why the fuck is Undertale music playing?
They caught you!
What happens when you start writing a call-out post?
You open the Google Doc. Do 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 do.
Oh my god, I was scared it was gonna play that entire fucking song. That scared the shit out of me. Holy shit. Has that ever happened
Nice
before?
catch. I think that's the first time.
I think that's the first time. I've never heard the fucking Undertale come out of that. I forgot you could set up custom sounds for fish. I need to do
You
that
can?
more. That was funny.
I gotta do that more
Next?
too.
Come on. Who did this?
Oh,
Fish
why
that
is
scared
Dex
you.
allowed? Is it Solren? Did Solren do it?
No.
No, it was Ronan
no,
Oslo.
I set
I
the
thought it was only mods could
permissions.
do it.
I'll block it. I'll block
Hey, who
it.
dexed?
Hey, who dexed?
I'll do the work as per usual. I'm the only one doing anything around here.
Pock and I've got bad news for you, but the bad news will come later because we've got some good news right now. And we have a mouse for tonight. Can anyone guess what the mouse is?
Tree mouse.
Is it gonna
You're
be a different
fucking
kind of-
right, you little dipshit!
Whoa! Hey!
Let's
It's
go.
the red-crested tree rat!
That's
Oh,
interesting.
I like this guy.
I love how long his tail is. It feels like it's like a strictly like a nuisance.
These things went missing for like several years, and then this one appeared in front of a photographer's camera and then left. And so they're not extinct,
Oh.
but it is unclear how many there are.
They're
This
hiding.
is why we need to add grabbin classes to Western education.
He looks mad.
That's true.
Every
upset.
every third grader will be taught to catch critters.
I think they know well enough about that.
Well,
We need to teach the adults grabbing critters.
that right? I never got home ec courses, and this is what I'm missing. I don't give a shit about knowing how to file my taxes. I don't give a shit about knowing what my car does. I don't even give a shit about knowing how to cook a delicious or even edible meal. I needed to learn how to grab little yucky critters, and the American education system failed me.
Dude, honestly, like, fuck taxes. I want to catch a lizard.
Right?
You have the perfect
got-
job for that. You get to go into spider caves every day and practice your critter grabbing there.
I don't want to... That would be wage theft. I can't do that.
Were you a fake fan? Were you a fake fan of grabbing critters? Or
I'm-
will you not embrace the spider cave?
I don't want to put spiders in my hands. Those were spiky spiders.
You would have known that they were so soft and snuggly if you had grabbed them.
That's
However,
not
you are lying because you have been re-educated.
That's not
I
even
think-
true. The
I
spiders
think part
at
of the class would be like critter discernment, so you can tell which critters are acceptable or good or joyous to catch.
All critters are good to grab. If
No.
you have a fine temperament.
No.
No. Big no.
Here,
Lava
the two
Dracula.
critters piping up because they don't want to be grabbed.
Um,
This is how you know they are worth extra.
what
Lightning
about
ball.
evil lobster?
Sanity did just cast lightning ball at you.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt really bad. Maybe don't grab that
Confusion.
one. That one's
Confusion.
bad to grab.
Poison spine. Poison spine.
I don't know if Candy has a
Time's up.
response to this one.
I feel
Lightning
like
ball
a
is, like,
teenager.
really
I feel like a teenager at a college trying to debate Ben Shapiro, and he just talked for 30 minutes, like shutting down my entire family.
If global warming is real, then how lightning ball,
And why
lightning ball.
silent?
Lightning ball.
I am not
Lightning
weak to
ball
ball
wasn't
type
covered in my
damage. It
Socratic
just caught me
seminar
off guard.
classes.
Imagine you're debating with like Ben Shapiro, and he's like, you can't say that. I've just cast haste. I have an extra action.
I was more imagining you like are debating Ben Shapiro and like subtly he tries to throw a dart at you from, like across the room and it might actually hit you in the leg.
His
but
sleight
you're
of
not
hand check
positive.
failed. He tries to throw a ninja star at you.
what would you do? What would you do if you you were debating Ben Shapiro and he cast haste and started running around the room like a bird trapped in the house?
I would cast bear trap.
That's when my grabbing classes would pay off.
Oh.
Not actually get a +2 to his AC.
If
Also,
Ben
he can run
Shapiro-
4 times You're static. He can run 4 times faster than a normal human if you cast haste.
He's running at like
frightening.
80 miles an hour around the room.
He's been doing nothing to prepare for the debate but sprint classes to get his speed up.
His
And he's
fucking-
just been taking off.
That's when the
You-
piano wire I set up before the debate began would pay off. He wouldn't see it coming.
He said you can choose the debate topics. I get to choose the debate stage, and he chose the bottom of a skate park in the pool, and he's running around you, and you're standing in the middle of it. He's on the edges, just running around you, and he's like
It would be like
horizontal to the
fucking
wall.
sky high. He'd run a circle around me and suck all the oxygen out of the
Yeah,
air
he-
and suffocate me to death.
He's just like it just makes sense that trans women shouldn't be allowed in women's sports. You hear his feet going like like really fast.
Typical liberal.
He has to do that so his voice shift will tone down, so
Yeah,
that
you would
he
not be
sa-
able to hear what he's gonna say at all.
so that he sounds mask. He needs to like approach the light speed so he sounds more mask.
He sounds like a walrus. Hey,
You
chat,
sound like a wasp.
you're putting your damn diddums on my screen.
There's a lot of diddums on the screen.
There's a lot.
Damn diddums.
I was really hoping we weren't going to address the flood of diddums that has entered the chat.
There's a serious Diddums event happening.
We
they're
need to talk about the
demanding.
diddums.
They're
The
demanding.
diddum
the
situation
diddums.
is insane.
Friends in the call, can you?
We need to talk about the Diddums.
Ben, get out of here.
He's a hummingbird!
Can you?
If Ben Shapiro was a hummingbird and he came to your garden, would you lay out some fruit water for him?
No.
Man.
I don't want him
What?
debating the squirrels.
Why won't the liberals leave out a dish of sugar water for me?
So the bees can make all the sugar, but I can't have it? Okay, very cool, very cool, very cool. And he runs away.
What if Ben Shapiro was a hummingbird? Voted most popular bit on Twitch by factor of 2 million votes.
Dude, that my favorite Meat Planet bit is the one where they were like, "Oh, dude, what if Ben Shapiro cast a spell that made him a really fast bird?"
XQC calls voter fraud.
Before
Friends in the call, can you
Ben
see
Shapiro's-
Diddums? Can you see my Diddum?
Yeah,
Dope.
we can see Diddums.
Yeah,
Are we ready to Diddum? Are we ready to go to Diddumtopia?
I'd love to.
Really quick, I have an image of in my mind I'd like to share with you all.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Before we converted Ben Shapiro to a speedster, I had an image of my mind of him casting lightning ball at me, and it turned into the Ganon fight, and I took out my like debate pamphlet, and we were playing tennis with the lightning ball, and the only way to win the debate is not to get hit by the lightning ball.
That's it.
The
You're going into the
prosecution
crystal.
rests.
The liberals are going into the crystal.
We can proceed didduming.
Warning! A Diddums is about to begin.
Let's
Everyone,
fucking go.
press any key to begin.
Can we not make the Diddums any bigger?
No.
Oh,
This is as large as Diddums gets, and this is as good as Diddums gets.
this is
Diddums
Diddums
is-
at maximum ability.
So
Diddums
flashing
is
warning,
flickering
visual
a lot.
epilepsy warning, yeah, eye strain, and noises,
Wow, this sounds
Oh,
bad.
that
Sounds
awful.
really good, doesn't it?
and jump scare warning as well.
This is
What
the
do you
noise
mean?
that Ben Shapiro's little wings make when he runs around the room.
Hey,
The Ben Shapiro hummingbird in the garden! I can hear him approaching, he's getting closer!
Okay, James, can you walk again? Walk again real quick.
oh fuck!
Aw, Diddums.
You
Ah,
died.
Diddums.
What
You
is
died.
that?
Ah, Diddums.
I hate how it looks
Oh.
when it walks up.
Play ball.
Oh my god,
Like
it's a spider!
You see this thing crawling up your wall at like 2 a.m. What do you do?
What are the
Is there a-
functions
Odd
in this
Diddums.
game? Well,
Is there a point?
you play as Diddum, I assume.
Wait, are you one of many Diddums? Like you are a Diddum of County Diddums?
It's unclear.
Are they a race?
Ah Diddums. I've collected items on the floor, which is good.
You're
Oh.
farting like crazy. What?
Oh, okay.
What? Blocks!
Have you?
Whoa.
Blocks in the
Oh,
block
you,
holes!
you can use
Clean
the
up-
action button.
Clean up toys! Clean up toys! Clean
You're
up
putting
toys!
your toys away.
Wait, so do I put them on each other?
No,
No,
you
that's
fool.
that's
What?
really not it.
What
oh,
do you mean?
No, maybe maybe you have to put the toys in the box. Is that
Well,
a box
that's
in the
Jack
bottom right?
Box. That is not.
Oh.
That's not a toy box.
Put the nail in the brain of the Jack in the Box to
There
make
is
him
something that
stop.
looks like a shelf at the top of the screen.
There's two shoes.
Are you able to
There
turn
are
it
2 shoes.
down?
That's true.
Here, let me check my options. Holy shit, I have options?
You can customize your Diddums.
Diddums down. Diddums smaller,
Why are you-
please.
Why are you changing the volume of Odd Diddum?
Because it's too fucking Diddums loud.
Can you
We need
click
to
it?
create a unique Diddums experience.
So hit select on that bar with the enter key, and then you can change it. As the instructions at the bottom of the screen have been trying to
I
tell
wasn't
you.
looking down there.
Yeah, clearly.
Don't hit backspace. Hit enter. If you hit
Yeah,
backspace.
and then when you're done, you hit backspace. Oh. It made a
Cool.
Kid Pix noise.
And then no, enter. Yeah. And well, hold on. Go to display options. See
What?
if you can fix
Why?
the strobing lights that will make everyone
know
hurt
about
each
that.
other.
I don't think that's
you
going
can.
anywhere, dog.
This
Yeah, no,
game
no,
is
scaling mode. Scaling mode right there.
That's-
Go up, click, hit
Scaling
that.
is
Enter.
the size of the window. It's how the pixels are displayed. That's not
try
flashing.
try do stretch because I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, listen to Sanity. Listen
Yeah.
to Sanity. Yep, no, he's right.
Hey, can
Maybe
you stretch my
stop-
Diddums
wait.
real quick?
Maybe soft filter too.
seems to have made the problem significantly worse.
Oh, that is worse. It is
Significantly
flashing more.
wider.
and worse.
Maybe soft mode will help you.
Oh! It
What?
looks like his skull is showing.
Oh my
Look
god,
at
it
him.
does. Holy shit.
This is a fucking FNAF lore.
There.
Maybe a soft filter will. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll help.
I don't
That
think
looks-
so.
Yeah,
good.
that helps.
That just got blurrier.
Yup.
That's good.
That's good. Fixed it.
We're okay with
It's
that.
really fun when there's a game and their fix for something is just like make it look worse.
Ah
Diddums.
Diddums did it first.
Diddums did it first. Diddums.
I think you've already put the yellow block in the shelf.
There's
Well,
clearly
yeah,
more
put-
than one yellow block.
That's not a block
Oh.
even. That's a rectangle.
They are pulsing green.
What?
Yeah, my
Oh.
blocks are pulsing green and rancid.
Nice going, dipshit.
What?
Unalived 2 of the blocks.
Clearly
Dude,
I'm a
you're-
did shit.
You've been inflicted with toy rot.
Stop. Don't tell me
Dark
that
Souls
now.
condition.
Your toyness is gonna fall off.
Fuck.
May I propose a movement, your toyness? And then the king pulls a lever and I am sent into the crocodile dungeon.
A movement?
Yay!
Like a spiritual movement?
Like a maneuver.
Why are all these like things a child would have in their bedroom and then there's a nail?
Toy nail.
Toy.
That's not-
Boy,
Can you use the nail to kill that guy?
That's what
Fun
I
and
I don't
playing.
think it's a nail.
Can I play with my ball?
Oh, you can actually.
Voltec.
I actually totally can.
It's actually awesome.
I like that you have apparently 3 lives if you look at the bottom middle.
You have 3
And you
small
are on
little men.
box 01.
Jesus.
Diddums' world is full of many dangers.
Maybe those Jack in the Box will scare that bouncing guy.
It did.
It did.
I
How
have
did
the
you
mind
get
of a
the-
toy.
How did you get the world mechanics of Ah Diddums correct? What's wrong with you?
I have an insightful love for playing.
Vanity's been playing since the womb.
Oh, fuck yeah. I came out with a Rubik's Cube.
Hey, Candy, is
Yeah.
this the only room in Ah Diddums? Did I
No,
win?
This is box 1.
Wow, so this is really good because what we're seeing on the Discord stream is a 15 FPS capture. On the actual stream, it's at 60, and it is 4 times
Oh,
faster.
God.
Yeah, don't worry.
Flickering is so bad on stream.
That's awful.
Oh,
Are you guys
died.
having fun, chat?
Did I win?
You died.
You got a
Eat
donation
Egg says,
from the
"Ah, Diddums
spider."
is one of those 3 games you can play before you are born. We don't know what the other 2 are because babies forgot."
Hey, huge spider in the corner. Thanks for the $1.
What did the huge spider have to say?
Nothing. There's just a huge spider in the corner.
Just making a monetary donation.
Paying rent.
You guys ever have a
Soren says
spider
to
in
use your
room?
ult. Can you use your ult?
What?
It's Q
Okay.
usually. It's usually Q.
Q makes
Yeah.
me go up. E also makes
Why
me
does-
go up.
Why does Q make you go up?
Okay, Q makes me go up. W makes me not do anything. W makes me make a little noise. E makes me go up. D makes me go down. A makes me go down. S does nothing.
I can read
Dedicated
you.
Diddums button.
I can read you the insert on the back of the box.
Oh yeah, sure.
Please
Spacebar makes
do.
me go to the right.
Baby is crying, so Mummy and Daddy have left the light on. All the toys in the nursery are happy when the lights are left on because they can play. Teddy is upset when his baby cries and wants to comfort her. Teddy is stuck in the toy box with the other toys and can't get out. Teddy has a brainwave and starts collecting play bricks to build a staircase out. The toys are angry because if Baby is comforted, Mummy will switch the lights out and they won't be able to play. The toys turn nasty and attack poor old Teddy to stop him. Teddy could get the stuffing knocked out of him if he isn't quick.
At Brock, is this true?
Don't ask
I
Brock
don't
about
know.
things right now. He's
Yeah, that now's a bad time.
What happened to Grok? Did they get sick?
I love that we
Yes.
predicted evil toys, though. That's wonderful. We did predict evil toys.
Yup.
We knew this would happen.
This was always the plan.
Yeah, Grok only talks about Ah Diddums now. Grok, is this true? It is unknown whether or not this is true, but what is known is that Ah Diddums is a baby animal who is strapped in the toy box, and the mean, nasty toys will stop playing with him.
I don't believe there's any mean, nasty toys. What?
What
Give
are you
it to
trying
me.
think of, bud?
Fucking
James
Diddums.
They said make a ladder. James trying to make a ladder.
Staircase.
A staircase.
I
Diddums.
said. Shut up.
It won't give me the green. This
This
looks
is what people
awesome.
did for fun back in the day.
Metaposaur. I feel like this couldn't have even been that good of a game in 1984.
When did Pong come out? Pong
When
is way
did-
better than this.
When did the
Pong was way
ET game
earlier.
come out?
Pong
Oh,
came
for
out a
Atari?
decade before this.
The ET game for Atari came out in 1982, which was, let's see, a year before Ah Diddums released for the ZX Spectrum.
So they've had a whole year for the industry to adjust.
They had a year for ET to affect this game, and they learned nothing.
Well, I wouldn't say nothing.
Ah, Diddums.
Ah, Diddums.
And for further perspective, Doom released the same... No, sorry, not the same year. About 10 years after this.
Oh,
Look,
well,
I
that's
thought they were the
appreciable.
same year. Never mind.
That's a
Why
lot
would
of
they
time.
do the same year?
It would have been crazy if they were the same year. This would be fucking unacceptable.
You know what released the same year as Ah
Doom
Diddums?
actually released 20 minutes after Ah Diddums. They decided it was ready.
If this
Modern
came out
Warfare-
20 minutes after the original Doom, it's like you gotta like go live in the woods in shame if you're the devs of this game. It's like those fucking shovelware games that people developed for the Wii, but then they like came out later or something for like a different console, and it's
Oh,
like,
here's-
what the fuck is this?
Here's a better comparison. Pac-Man came out 3 years before Ah Diddums.
But that was an arcade machine. You couldn't have that in the home.
No, it's not like people had home computers, which is what this was released on. No,
I've got
Yeah.
definitely not.
Diddums fever, Diddums
Tim died.
fever.
I got a
Lost.
Diddums game over, and I got a $2 donation from Huge Spider with Zanity's face.
God fucking damn it.
No, that's scary. Don't do
What
that.
does it,
Did
what
you
does
fuck
it
a
have to
spider, bro?
What does it have to say?
It doesn't say anything. It's just
You
looking
go
like
away.
you.
You leave, man. You don't. I'm here. You don't have to be here too.
Candy, is this the only room in this game?
No, you have
How
to build
play
a
Ah
staircase.
Diddums. The object of the game is to escape from the toy box and comfort baby. To do this, you must climb up the toy brick staircase on each level, which you build by collecting all 10 toy bricks and stacking them into a staircase. To build the staircase, position any part of Teddy by each brick and pick it up. To position the brick in the staircase, carry it over and position any part of Teddy on the staircase and drop the brick.
So,
Any part of Teddy on the staircase and drop the brick. Not to the side of the staircase, but on the staircase.
huh?
Position Teddy on any part of the staircase and drop the brick.
But I carry the bricks up to my left.
All bricks must be picked up and placed on the staircase for Teddy to automatically move to the next toy box.
Okay, so I assume that... Is there supposed to be a pattern then?
Do you see the colors of the borders of the staircase?
Yeah. They're
Have we
stupid.
tried matching the colors?
I did that already.
The borders
Oh,
of the
Diddums.
staircase?
Yeah.
Oh, Diddums.
I don't
The,
like...
the bottom one's white. There's not a white color. the
Grok,
top
what do you
one's
have to
yellow.
say about this?
People keep
Diddums
saying
is a bear
Gronk.
who is trapped in a toy box.
I keep thinking of Gronk. Whatever happened to Gronk?
Gronk, as in Gronk ball speaker.
As in Rob Gronkowski, aka Gronk Ball Speaker. The best part about Gronk is that he's on podcasts now, and they're just like, how was football? He's like, pretty good. And that's all he talks about.
I love football.
Literally, they're like, what's your favorite like moment? And he's like, I don't know. And he's like, well, you played in the NFL for like 15 years. She's like, yeah, a lot of them were really good.
It's like, what can you expect from a football boy? Like, that's their whole thing.
The best I've seen recently is they're interviewing coaches about like what they thought about different players, and they're just like, oh, I don't remember. I don't know. And they're like, well, what would you have done in the situation? He's like, God, it would have been hard. And it's like, yeah, respond to the question. Who do you think is better? And he's like, well, they're both fine. They're both good players.
He's like, I'm just having fun. I just like playing ball with my friends.
Yes, it's literally what it is. That, and then they talk about like times that they lost and just complain for like 20 minutes. It's very fun. It's always fun to see like grown men not be very good at accepting failure. Speaking of which, Jim, you're not losing, and you're not a grown man. So, what's up?
It's going real well. It's going real good. I'm discovering the secrets of Diddums. Thanks, man. Thanks for checking in.
What? There's no red.
Let me know if you want help.
No, I got it. What? Okay, what does the white mean? Does the white just mean anything?
All you have to do is pick up the block, position Teddy over top the staircase, and then let go of the block.
But that's not where the bricks are placed. That doesn't work.
Now, if Teddy is the Teddy, who is Diddums? What is a Diddums?
I don't...
Diddums is the child.
The child.
No, the child is baby.
Oh.
Oh. What?
Diddums.
The child is
Noun,
called baby.
UK. Informal, old-fashioned, or humorous. A word for a baby or child, used to show love or sympathy, or sometimes used humorously for an adult who you think is behaving like a child. Oh,
dude, you're
dear.
behaving like a real fucking Diddums right now.
I'm not.
You're being an absolute Diddum.
Ben
Dude, we're not
Shapiro?
bringing you back to the club if you're gonna behave like a Diddums like this.
Stop it.
You stop being such a fucking Diddums right now.
So wait. Okay, it's not wait. Maybe there?
Well, there's another brick.
Okay, now I don't know where to place this last one.
On the staircase.
Yeah, I know.
Just trying to help. What do the little glyphs in the bottom right mean?
I'm not sure.
There's
I
like
think
a
they're items
there's like a
that I picked up.
menorah. There's a baby bottle, and then there's a satellite.
Those are your abilities on cooldown.
Okay. Jim, have you tried activating UAV?
I don't
for-
think I
for a minute.
have.
Usually, I don't know what it is on PC, but I think it's left bumper on the console.
Okay, I'm gonna reset because I think my Diddums is broken.
What? Why was that so scary? Why was that so scary?
I don't know what that thing in the middle is. Is that like
Why was
Diddums'
that so
fluff?
scary? What's happening? Dude, why was that so scary?
Game, stop immediately walking into the enemies.
What?
They were
Score,
trying to
that's score of
reset
my
with 4
Diddums.
lives.
I was
Their save's
resetting
coming.
the game. You're welcome.
Oh. I thought you were just bad at playing Diddums.
That's score.
That is
That's
also
score of my
true.
Diddums. Very good, pal.
Why
I didn't like
That's what I
understand
just-
anything.
Whatever, man.
Why didn't it
I didn't
reset?
hear you. What? Look, Jane, you have 4 lives now. It did reset.
No, it didn't reset the map though. I wanted the map back to normal.
It changed.
It didn't change back to normal though.
Oh, okay, I understand how this works now.
Do you?
Yes. Think in 3Ds. I don't want to spoil you for it. but
No,
I
no,
understand how this
no.
is supposed to-
Spoil me for it, because this doesn't make
Okay.
it. What is Diddums?
So there's think of a staircase. 1 step would be 1 block. 2
Yeah.
steps would be 2 blocks. 3 steps would be 3 blocks. 4 steps would be 4 blocks. You
Yeah.
have 1 pink. You have 2 blues. You have you have 3 blues, but 2 greens and 4 yellows. So it would go stack all the pink blocks, then all the green blocks, then all the blue blocks, then all the yellow blocks on top. And you're making a staircase that way.
Okay, I'll choose to believe that.
Wait. Go back to the red one. There's no outline. The bottom one, the pink one. There's no
no
outline
red.
for that,
What
right?
red?
None of these blocks
Pink,
are red.
pink. That's not pink.
You don't get much control over the Diddums that you are.
Because
You
the
really
pink is
don't.
not on part of the staircase.
It's not.
I don't think it is. Is it?
You put it 1 block too low.
Wait, hold on. Can you place a block above the current blue block on the staircase?
I like how it takes all 4 members of Meat Planet to make to like play Ah Diddums.
This is why old ass video games suck. Because not only did you not have 4 friends at your house to like figure this out, you also didn't have the internet or
You
150
had
other
the
people
manual,
to fucking
which
tell
tells
you.
you exactly how to play it.
No,
It
dog,
really
you're playing
doesn't.
Diddums wrong. Give me the controller.
That's yeah.
See, notice how it's not giving me my Diddums block.
Maybe go to the left more.
Hand it over, Diddums.
Dude,
Can you
try,
like
try
like
wave
inch over?
dashing.
Can you try to shine spark? You actually did it. You're doing it. What's the command to go in your ball form?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
So you can't get the blue block anymore?
Because it's correct? I can't move it because it's in the right spot?
Oh, then yeah, that kind of makes sense actually.
It's
yeah,
the only
sure.
block that's been in the right spot so far? I
stack all
fucking
the
hate
blue
this game,
ones.
dude.
Stack all the blue ones on the blue. Because you know that's going to be correct.
Really? Are
Hey,
we
buddy,
sure?
that wasn't you played Halo too. You know how to not avoid a laser. That's even just a guy
April
bounce.
of 1983, C and VG, Computer and Video Games Magazine, writes, "Don't be fooled by the title. This is no game for sissies." When it first appeared, it had all the reviewers tied in confused knots. You are a teddy bear, shut in the toy box with the other toys for the night. But your baby's crying, so you must get out and go comfort him.
Yeah, this ain't no
Considering the-
girl game for wimpy little gaybos. This is Diddums.
Considering the packed screen, the graphics are excellent.
Yeah.
Confusion of keys, but this isn't an arcade speed game. Watch out for clockwork soldiers, play people, and the aggressive train. And the baby's crying.
I fucking love game journalism, man. I love that they're like, hold on to your fucking nuts. Get ready for Diddums.
Your dick's gonna fall off when you see this badass game.
You're gonna get so scared and sweaty when gaming that everything goes bad.
You're gonna fucking puke when you see this shit.
Diddums will make you throw up.
Oh, you got it.
This
Good.
one's for the gamers.
In ZX Computing Magazine, Issue 8, released in August of 1983, on page 72, Peter Shaw writes,
No, Jane.
I'm collecting the items. I'm collecting the Diddum items.
No, the
Ah
Diddums don't
Diddums.
do anything.
I don't know what
that.
they do.
uses amazing high-resolution graphics and sound. It even uses color, something I dearly missed. Also, Teddy has one amazing walk.
Yeah.
Right, up,
What do you
Up.
mean right up?
up. Hold up, go with the yellow, and then put it
Yeah.
yellow while it's up.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Notice how it won't go up?
You start from the pink. It's a
Okay.
staircase. You have
It's
to
a
think in three
staircase.
dimensions.
Start from the pink.
Diddums is confusing your mind. Now put it up. Now put it up. Yay!
I'm
My
so
trick.
fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad, dude. What? None of the other ones work. Like, I'm not getting
because
I'm
it's a
not getting
staircase.
tilted at Ah Diddums. I'm not getting
You
tilted at Ah Diddums.
You didn't build this. It's really kind of trivial.
Now go up there, Diddums. Now go up there. Now go up there, Diddums.
Oh, maybe you need the pin so you can stab the baby.
Isn't it
Okay.
supposed to be automatic?
Stab the
Oh.
baby.
It is supposed to be automatic.
Max Phillip at Personal Computer News, issue 14, released in June of 1983, writes, "Diddums has no online instructions, just a full-screen colored toy box full of flashing toys and shapes. Imagine is proud of the graphics, but they're not quite right. It goes something like this. Every alternate character on the bottom row moves left or right. Let's see. So I rushed Teddy box round 1, picked up the blocks, and stacked them as instructed. And nothing happened. Climb up ladder, no go. Charge ladder from base of screen, bangs Teddy's head. Rearrange ladder, no help. Pick up the pea shooter and destroy everything in sight. Not
What?
nice.
What?
6
Pea
people
shooter?
tried, and none of us could figure out what you were supposed to do. After 1.5 hours, I phoned technical support at Imagine. A word of help, and I was able to progress to an entertaining and original game."
Okay, if
Somebody
you-
called another human being on a cell phone to make
Home phone.
Ah Diddums work.
Six
They walked
people
across the
couldn't figure
street
it
to go. They went across the street to go to the fucking payphone.
Yeah.
If we're live for 90 minutes and we can't figure this out, can we try calling the number?
I'll do it. I will gladly do it. I'll call Imagine.
I
Hey!
Diddums did it. I did it.
Now,
I
what is
Diddums
going
did
on
it.
on the right?
Oh!
On the right, with the yellow, and
Diddums.
green, blue, yellow, green.
That's
The
Earth.
toys are stacked.
I love also how in this one, the 2 toys bouncing cannot hurt you. Why would you ever go over there? Oh, yeah, you have to get the one perp thing. I just saw it. Never mind.
I can also
they-
put a shoe at them.
That's good. They fell in the shoe.
They fell in
Now
the
they're
shoe
s-
and turn it
Now
green.
they stink.
Now they have a stink about them.
Hit the box. Ooh, a little brave fucking bastard.
I mean, now that I know the gameplay loop, other than like the headache that I'm getting from sort of being in this game's vicinity, good fucking game.
You're developing the game sense for Ah Diddums.
Yeah, I've got my progression loop. I've got my dopamine reward. This was somebody's favorite game. This was
No.
somebody on Earth played Ah Diddums and decided, out of all of them, my favorite was Ah Diddums.
The reviews are glowing.
Why?
I'm gonna Google games released before 1980.
This was literally like the Dark Souls of its time. This wasn't your
Actually,
mama's
yeah.
Diddums.
How do I roll? How do I Diddums roll?
You need the hardware to do that. You need the ZX Spectrum.
How many
Donkey
iframes
Kong
does
is-
Diddums have?
Donkey Kong was out. Cubert was out. The industry crashed. The industry crashed in America this year in 1983.
Really?
Ah, Diddums!
Ah, Diddums. Dude, fucking Duck Hunt came out next year with a gun you could shoot at a screen and like things happen. That's so cool. Fucking Tetris
Man.
comes out 2 years from now. And Mario.
I fucking wish my dad was like Hubert.
Do mention this a lot, but I do support you. We can turn your dad
Because
into Cubert.
Because of the way his mouth is or because of the way he curses?
I want him to be like round and orange.
At the
Ooh.
current rate, it will take 40 hours for you to beat Ah Diddums. Well,
We gotta get these rates up, dog.
we gotta move slightly faster, everyone, okay? Come on, everyone. Oh my god, it doesn't even matter what order I stack them in. I can can't.
No, it does matter because you're going in numbered order. It has to go like lowest number on the bottom, highest number on the top.
Is that true?
Yeah, because you can't go like
No,
like,
I
there's
can't
only
take these
one-
away anymore.
Right, because there's more yellows than there are blues.
But I put a yellow and then a blue for no reason, so it doesn't matter which way I stack them, see?
What?
An ad in your computer magazine reads, "Are you just the average Teddy?
I am.
Are you Teddy enough to take on the terrors of the toy box
I'm not.
in an epic struggle to fulfill your true role in life?
What?
To
Drooling and
reach
nodding and my
comfort
heart
your
beating faster.
crying baby? To
Gasping while in
boldly
the car.
go where no Teddy has gone before. To overcome incredible odds. To take... Sorry, the ad is diagonal, so I'm having to tilt my head to read it. To take on and fight the Clockwork Soldiers, the Mama Dolls, the Train Set, the Play People, and the murderous Plasticine.
The play people.
Oh,
the-
the train is in the top right.
The Play
So
People.
is oh my god.
That kills you instantly.
Did I not warn you the train was terrifying?
Yeah, it was a reference because I remember the train because it kills you instantly.
Well, the train is dead
Oh
now.
my
forever.
god, all those people!
You've
Fuck.
seen
All those toy people!
All those toy people, fuck!
They had families.
I can't
A
believe
second
James
train
chose...
has hit the toy box.
I can't believe James chose to kill one toy people instead of let the train hit 5 toy people.
The Ah Diddums.
Paradox, conundrum.
Yeah. The Ah Diddums problem. The problem with Ah Diddums. Giant thumbnail red circle. And Chad is correct. We stole this stream idea from Holly. Holly actually made this game, and we pirated it, and we're playing it without her permission.
Holly is actually very mad at us right now. We're doing it while Holly is at PAX East and can't get mad at us on stream or cancel us.
That's right.
Is
that's
that all
right.
true? I
burning
I
all the
wouldn't have
bridges.
agreed to stream Ah Diddums. I can't afford another lawsuit.
We're forsaking our relationship with Holly over Ah Diddums.
Fuck.
That's exactly what we're doing, chat. You have it right.
I thought you just bought me this game out of the goodness of your heart, Candy. I didn't know this was another elaborate lawsuit.
Yeah,
You had to
Ellie's
buy
right.
this
Only
game?
one streamer may play each game.
If I load up Ah Diddums, they send
Whoa!
a squad to James' house.
There's a fucking
What?
acorn attacking.
No,
Oh!
that's
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 a
the evil
top.
man.
That's a
It's
spinning
top. It's a
top.
spinning top. Yeah.
There's an acorn!
No, I like yours more. That's an evil man.
I forgot the word for an evil man.
You might have to use the pea shooter.
What is the pea shooter?
It was in the ad.
Is that...
Surely you read the manual before you started the game, right?
How do I pea shoot?
Ew.
What
Yikes.
button lets me pea shoot? Oh? That's clearly not working. Whatever.
You'll figure it out.
I won't.
Ah,
It's all
Diddums.
Oh,
going away soon.
Ah, Diddums.
Yeah, when evil toy Biden takes office, he's going to take all this away from us.
This is what they took from you.
They're gonna put tariffs on toys up to like 700%, man. It's over.
They literally are! And I'm the
So
only
what
one affected by this.
So what if the little girls have negative $300 instead of 30?
So what if they're in dull debt? I don't care. Stop.
Get it?
Stop puppy guarding it. I'm gonna say a bad word. Stop!
I fucking hate Diddums by Daylight, bro. Every killer is like this.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
When are they gonna add Diddums to Marvel Rivals?
Or Fortnite.
Fuck.
I
You did
can't believe
walk
I
into
got
the train.
the. Oh, you have to go back to level 1, by the way.
Oh.
That's how all games work. Now you're fucked.
It's
Whatever.
chill. I missed an Easter egg back here. It's actually good.
A puppy egg.
I missed a puppy
Yeah,
egg
we're,
back here.
We're going for a 100% run.
Yeah.
We're going for
Yeah.
all secrets.
That run was bad anyways. That was not... That
Yeah.
had bad RNG.
Yeah, that run was scuffed. Didn't need it.
All of the gaming at the beginning of the stream where Jame didn't know how to play the game and like couldn't follow the very simple instructions laid out for them. That was actually RNG manipulation. We're
Yep.
setting up a better run.
I was waiting for a photon to hit my computer so I can get the higher number. Or
The Diddum
lower if I
photon.
want that.
The Diddums photon lore is crazy.
The Ah Diddums lore is crazy.
Somewhere out there.
The Ah Diddum situation is crazy.
7-hour critical video. Yeah. Somehow you
God.
fucked it.
Edeg24 says All Diddums is the first DEI game. Diddums Enjoyment Interactive.
Aww.
Oh.
It's actually a little beautiful in here. Has anyone noticed that?
Wait, that's so cute. Oh, my Diddums.
Chat, if you had to do like an edgy Diddums reboot, what would you do?
The toy, whenever the toys on the left bounce, their like heads get crushed and their feet hurt, and then they say, "Oh!" And then whenever you get close, they stab at you with long scythes.
Ellie just says, "Fuck Diddums."
No other changes.
Fuck
It's
Diddums.
fucking Diddums! Listen here, Joker! It's fucking Diddums!
Ooh, yeah, that's
It's
what I would do. I would do
Rude
like
Diddums.
if
Just
I
make
was
them swear?
if I was making modern Diddums, I would do like a Hitman game, but you're Diddums, but you're Dr. Diddums.
Oh. Diddums is fucking pissed.
All right, Agent Diddums. Your goal is to put the blocks back in the toy chest.
You have to assassinate the spinning top.
Don't let the scary train see you, 47. Diddums.
Diddums.
Diddum.
There should be a crossover game where 87 and Diddums like work together and form an awesome team.
Why
And
isn't Ah Diddums in
87
Fortnite?
is the Agent 47 Star Wars clone where he's fights off Order 786.
Dude, they're
and
putting
it
Ah
goes-
Diddums in
Oh.
Destiny 2.
Dude, they're adding odd Diddums to Disco Elysium.
Dude.
I still have yet to play Disco Elysium. I think they really need to add like just tasteless cash grab crossovers, like Ah Diddums x Sabrina Carpenter collab.
They really want to. They like I know for a
Yeah,
like
they
I
do.
know they
wanna
want
put
to.
microtransactions in the mobile version.
It'll be so funny if they do. Literally, no one will buy it.
Disco
That shit's
Elysium
gonna get cracked
characters.
day one.
Disco Elysium characters in Fortnite would be probably the best thing,
If-
ever.
You
if
need to
I
retract
could
that
play-
statement. You're gonna get so many mad commies in your inbox.
Why?
If I could
I'm not
play as
playing
Kim
Fortnite.
Kitsuragi, I would download Fortnite again if I could play as Kim Kitsuragi.
See, that's
You're
one
the problem.
happy
You
commie
people
in
are
my
the exact
inbox.
fucking problem.
I literally don't even care. That's hilarious. I love the idea of playing as Kim Kitsuragi. I want to play Kuno in
Kuno-
Fortnite.
Kuno's
Kuno
like
hitting
he's
a
like
clip
a.
would be really funny.
I can just hear what Kuno says when he hits a clip.
The train knocked my blocks down off my steps.
Well, now it's gone forever though. You killed it, so it's good.
That's pretty
Fucking
bad.
Chicken dinner pig!
Are the people in Disco Elysium voice acted?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Very well.
Ah.
That's Kuno, actually. That's Kuno. Isn't that crazy? That joke that I just made?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually what Kuno sounds like.
I didn't know if that was like like everyone says Sans has like deep voice, even though he just goes like.
Fizzy Lifting
So I
says
didn't know.
first Fortnite character to say a slur. They have Yoda in that game.
They have Sabrina
Don't worry.
Carpenter in that game. I don't know.
We're-
That was a joke.
We're not
about
alleging
Sabrina
anything
Carpenter.
about Sabrina Carpenter.
I am.
I don't even know who that is.
Fuck.
I just. Only reason I know Sabrina Carpenter's in that game is because of the Hatsune Miku thing, where they all the Sabrina
Oh, is Sabrina
shot
Carpenter
Hatsune.
a real person?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a singer. She sings a song I've never heard.
Wow.
Harry, I'm a busy man. Do you really think I have time for cross promotion in Fortnite?
You really think I have time to build a tower and shoot you from the top of it, Harry? I'm a busy man!
I don't even know what a victory royale is.
Tilted Towers? Not for me. I don't know what that guy says. I just want to know what Tilted
No,
Towers.
keep doing quotes of it. Keep doing quotes of it. Yours
Okay.
was so good.
The battle bus? I'm a busy man. I drive.
If he's a busy man, why would he drive?
Because he can drive faster than a bus can drive.
That's right.
If it was the battle train, the train would probably be faster than he could drive.
Mm.
Is there a battle train? I only know about the battle bus.
There's not a battle train. I just
The battle
it was
train
more
lost
like a name.
funding years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
What if America had a battle train?
It'd be cool. We'd love it.
We'd
It's
be
like
able to
Snickers.
defend our
Okay.
railways
We would.
from bandits
From bandits?
From
and
beasts,
horse mutants
Nuh-uh. They wouldn't have
Yeah,
those.
problem.
pig mutants,
and pig
There's-
and
mutants
alligator mutants,
and
and
owl
dog
mutants,
mutants,
Oh, they're doing it again.
and pigeon mutants,
and rat mutants.
and cat mutants.
I really want
Bat
to hear
mutants.
RFK Jr. being like really like the chemicals in the water are turning things to them. But he's talking about like beautiful, like they're peacock mutants. And there's foreign racing dove mutants, and there's
Come to the
purebred horse
Bionicle
mutants.
buffet. We've got rusty nails and pig mutants and rat mutants and yogurt.
And
I
armored
see it.
trains and gadunka.
Did you see the JFK bathed in sewage to own the libs?
Yeah!
No.
What if he
Oh,
gets
RFK,
sick?
RFK Jr.,
RFK?
not JFK.
Whatever.
no,
I was
CT
like, wait,
had it
Who
right.
cares?
I was trying to
He
figure out what
bathed
to
in
do.
sewage
Don't-
to own the libs.
What?
There was one of those things that was like, which one of these is a better health and human services thing? And it's like a picture of like the former one, who was like an older person, and him. And it's like, I think I'd choose the person that wasn't a stink boy by bathing in the dirt for hours. It's to
Yeah,
say
he
it's
like
good.
he like got naked and submerged himself completely in the Hudson River, which is like a sewage runoff river in New
What?
York. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like actually extremely gross.
RFK would get raw milk, wouldn't? He's like one of the
He's
raw
like the
milk guys.
proponent.
He's like the
He's like
raw
the-
milk guy.
Yeah.
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 It really
I've
does
listened to-
explain the worm in his brain.
Right?
I do like all the raw milk people being like, you know, it's actually better if you boil it a little bit.
Yeah, that was the best. I saw like a very polite, like 10-minute long dissertation of like, here's why, like, if you think that, you really should get it pasteurized. It's way better. And the top comment was just like, idiots, like in like all caps and exclamation
You're
point.
dumb,
Like,
actually.
yeah.
Dude, my favorite way to have raw chicken is to like, cook it to an internal temperature of 175 degrees on a pan with a little bit of mayonnaise and salt.
What mayonnaise?
Helps keep
Yeah,
it
you
moist.
can cook with that, man.
I just whenever I've got raw chicken, I just blast it in the microwave. I call it ion therapy, and I get all the evil humors out of it. Can we reintroduce germ theory to these people by talking about humors and being like,
If
no, you
package
need,
it in a way that's stupid enough, you can make them believe it.
yeah, you need your hot humor to be aligned with your cold humor, so you must microwave the cold food to make it edible. If room temperature is the enemy of the heart, everything needs to be freezing cold or burning hot.
Honestly, I think as long as you could have, like... You could get a lot of these people to believe in real science as long as you just, like... Okay, here's what we do. We make an industry plant that's, like... an anti-vax lady who's like a white woman with dreadlocks or whatever, but she just explains normal science as if it's like conspiracy shit.
Oh yeah, like she's like, oh yeah, it's a hidden mystic knowledge.
The things
One
doctors
hidden
don't
health
want
hack.
you to know. Yeah.
I don't know her fucking name, but there's a girl that is apparently like in the HHS administration now who is like a white girl with dreadlocks, and she tweeted like, could you believe I was addicted to coke? And the response was like, yep.
Oh no, that's a different woman.
Oh, it's a different one than the one I'm thinking of.
That's the mistake that I made the other day. Is one of my friends like sent me a video of this, white woman with dreadlocks doing hippie shit who was just like an actual Nazi, and I responded with that exact tweet, thinking that the two white women with dreads were the same white woman with dreads. Turns out that's not correct, and that the woman I posted is like fine.
You're telling me that there's two of them.
There's
I
at
guess
least two of
so.
them.
You were joking, Sanity, when you said that you put your chicken in the microwave first, right? Like that was a joke?
Yeah, we kind of brushed past that one.
What?
You don't really do that,
didn't-
right?
Chicken goes in the
Why would-
microwave. What?
No, man, no one does that. It's not an opinion.
Okay.
I said that was what that's what you should tell the people to do so they would stop eating raw chicken and drinking
Okay, that's
blood.
why I was clarifying, because I could totally believe that you would do that, and I was about to get very concerned for you.
What's
but
wrong
now
with
that
my-
I know that
Why-
it's a joke, I'll
I
lower
am
my hackles.
I'm like the nutrition guy.
You're not.
I know.
You didn't know you had to refrigerate rice until we
You
told
don't?
you.
You did.
You don't for 48
you
hours.
did eat mold. You
No,
did
you,
eat mold.
You
dude.
literally, there is something called like brown rice disease, which is just
it's
like
called-
Which is
botulism,
what you
It's
have.
called fried rice
which is what he
disease.
nearly got.
It's a whole thing.
Because
it's
he just
ergot,
left
not
cooked rice out.
botulism. Nitpicking and bias.
Soren, lead breath speech.
Just listen, it's not
In
nutrition
a
if I
few
got it on
decades,
Amazon.
you're gonna sound like RFK Jr.
He doesn't have lead in his brain. He's got worms.
He
There's two
definitely
different
has
things.
lead
He
up there,
also-
brother.
yeah,
How
he
old
also
is he?
has
There's
lead.
absolutely
1,000% heavy metal in his brain. Dude, he's
You're
got
almost
like
catching
all.
up to him.
Dude, at this point, RFK Jr. has like all 7 classical planetary metals in his brain. He's got like gold, silver, mercury, lead.
Oh,
tin.
dude, he's gonna live forever. Fuck.
Dude, he's got like an alchemical planetary alignment in his spinal column.
His brain is the fucking philosopher's stone at this point.
It is, dude. His brain is undergoing fucking xanthosis right now.
It's like self-mummification, but through just ingesting heavy metals, and eventually he's just gonna freeze and stop moving and be a perfectly preserved specimen for the rest
He's
of
gonna turn into a big marble statue.
his...
He's taking all the artificial dyes out of food because he's taking them for himself and turning them into gold.
If only ancient China had this, man. No, he has the wisdom of heaven. He straight up is doing heavenly medicine shit to his brain. I will align the forces of yin and yang together in my brain.
Heavenly medicine is a funny concept because it's heaven. You don't need medicine.
You do. What if an angel gets sick? What do you?
They can't get sick. It's heaven.
God has
Nothing
to
bad
take
can
angels to the vet.
happen. God has to get them neutered and spayed, or else there's gonna be too many angels.
You're gonna have too many angels, and they're all gonna fly around and squawk at you.
They're gonna
Dude,
cough on you.
my angel is hiding under the desk at the vet.
Aww.
Aww.
My angel won't eat.
I had to put my angel down because it got a urinary blockage.
You don't
Angel
have to
can
kill them
just
if they
do
do that. They don't have to die.
You can't do angel surgery because their bodies are too perfect.
Oh, sorry. If you do surgery on an angel, it turns into a devil.
My angel got rabies and it bit the vet and it killed them.
From which exegete CT? Straightening my collar and sweating.
This isn't a wizard stream, it's an Ah Diddums stream. Try and distract us again and I will ban you.
It's a Diddum stream.
Sorry.
That's right. That's right.
Quietly and mournfully sorry.
Oh.
You,
Why is
you
this
only
the
have
stream
2
that
days
makes,
until you can
like-
talk about that gay shit.
Oh.
And next week. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah, do you want to announce next week's stream?
Yes. So we have an extra special wizard stream planned for next week, gang. You should all be there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't want to spoil it, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll announce it soon.
Next Wednesday.
Next
this time
Wednesday,
zone.
with all of Meat Planet, we'll be there. Val, you're also invited if you want to be there.
All of the sex bugs.
That's right. All of the sex
That's not
bugs.
what we're called.
That's right.
Sex
The
bugs.
sex bugs will be live.
Did
Did I tell you guys that I had a dream that my followers named themselves the legally actionable threat?
That's really good.
Pretty good. That's a bit we would make about, like, we're all going to become Ben Shapiro fans and call ourselves the legally actionable threats.
Literally, fucking Twitch chat has, like, invaded my dreams, so I'm like... I'm having dreams of, like, being a dragon and shit, and chat's like, +2, +2, +2, cool dream.
Cool dream,
Cool
man.
dream, cool dream.
That's actually the... There's like an equivalent, like, I will occasionally be dreaming, like, yesterday I was dreaming that I was in Japan again and, like, going through stuff. And then, like, a problem from work just popped up, and I just, like, fixed it so I could get back to my Japan dream.
Aw.
And then when I was working today, I fixed the problem from what I remembered from my dream, and I was like, it's cool that I did that, but I wish my Japan dreams weren't interrupted by this.
You saw
That
the
is pretty
future.
cool.
That would happen so frequently when I was in, doing programming shit. Like,
Seeing the
you will
future?
literally, like... No, you'll, like, wake up in the middle of the night, be like, I've solved it! Eureka! And then you'll, like, write some shit down and it works.
That's scary.
The train.
Right?
The train. The train.
I know.
Oh my god, it's a tragedy every time.
I can't do anything about the train.
All those lives.
There's... The toy terrorists win every time.
Oh, the humanity.
Can you imagine being a terrorist that wants to blow up a train and they're like, ooh, in 2025, no one rides those anymore, man. It's been so long since, like, a train heist was a
Yeah,
possibility.
they're all in the hyperloop now, actually.
Yeah, on the hyperloop. There's like an Elon Musk fan who's like, actually, we should be targeting the hyperloop. Or
It's
maybe-
much more popular, actually.
There's more
They're-
rich people on the hyperloop.
Yeah, it's just empty. They're just like waiting for
Why the-
hours. It's like, no.
Have you guys seen
why?
videos of people actually using the hyperloop?
It looks fucking
Yeah, it's just-
scary.
It's like
It's
like
literally a
LED
tunnel.
lights in
It's
a
like a
tunnel.
normal tunnel with lights.
It doesn't even look like a normal tunnel. Normal tunnel's 2 lanes. Normal tunnel has more room.
Yeah,
It's,
the hyperloop is just asking for somebody's car to explode and then many people die.
There's gonna be a
Yes.
fucking
it's
hyperloop
gonna kill like
disaster.
a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a terrible,
The
terrible
like
tragedy.
fake one that they made or whatever was like a mile long or something, and it was just a big circle. So you had to like keep turning your car, and it was either during testing or during one of the things. But like someone's like turn radius wasn't good enough, so it just got wedged, and they had to like reach in and like stop the entire thing and like
Oh, they
yank
had
their
an
car
Evergiven.
forwards. They had an Evergiven. They had an ever thing, Evergreen.
They had an evergreen.
That's great.
Did anything happen to that guy that did it? That did Evergiven?
That got the ship stuck.
The guy
Yeah.
who got ever got.
They
Yeah,
gave
or
him to
whoever-
the angels.
Anyone ever give him ever give?
They're
to him?
testing angel diseases on him now.
Ooh, those would probably be good for humans.
If okay,
Okay.
hold on.
What was
so
his name again?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
let's
I don't
dox
know.
him. Fuck it.
I don't think he's ever. I don't think it's ever been announced. I was just like, I don't know if he ever.
Yeah.
Had charges or
Let's
anything
say the
against him.
name of the guy who's stopped economy for a while, and let's say it
name
real
that us
loud.
four
Oh, holy
have,
shit!
and-
Wait! His name. I just looked it up. His name is actually Ah Diddums.
Come on, I heard you
Oh,
when you were
this is a
saying that.
recreation of what happened that fateful day.
I thought you were gonna say Jimmy Carter did something bad to himself.
This is what that guy was doing in the lower decks of the ship, trying to unstuck it.
In the
He
Titanic.
was making this noise. His little footsteps were making this noise.
Okay, so the Thing movie I think came out in 1979 or along those times.
The thing.
Imagine if you are in a like Thing-esque event where
Okay.
like you're on like an Arctic research base. Someone's like, "Oh, I brought a gaming console with me." You're like, "Oh, thank God!" And you're all in a room, and the dude is just playing Ah Diddums for like 12 hours a day.
Is that
How?
okay? Is the guy who's playing Ah Diddums 12 hours a day also the thing?
Yeah,
Is-
that's
You
the
don't know.
alien. I kill him immediately.
No.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You don't know, but as soon as there's any excuse, you're just like, "Oh no, I saw him mutate or something." Fuck.
No! Fucking idiot! If Ah Diddums is pacifying John Carpenter's The Thing, I'm not stopping him just because it has terrible taste in video games.
The joke is that you know that there's an Ah Diddums thing, and that we have no idea if the guy playing Ah Diddums for 12 hours a day is evil or not. We're just gonna assume he is, to make him stop playing Ah Diddums.
No, I get that joke, but I'm saying...
Oh yay.
I'm saying, if
I
I
get what
was
you're
in that
saying, too.
situation, which is what you asked, and this is me in that situation,
Yes.
I'm gonna sit down and play Ah Diddums with him.
It's not a two-player game.
He's
You're gonna help
eat
him.
you.
I'm gonna congratulate him when he does well. Maybe, literally, what if the Thang just needed a chill buddy?
Yeah. What if
He was
what
a
if
dog
you-
at one point. He did not have a need for chill buddies. I feel
Literally,
like the dog got plenty of love.
literally,
There's
that dog
dog-
was being shot at by helicopter guns.
He just needed a joint and some Ah Diddums.
I thought you needed a Philly cheesesteak and some crazy thing head.
This
he
and
would
a
have been all
thing.
better. This and the thing.
This isn't a thing.
This and a
One
thing and a
rotation. Ah Diddums, the thing.
Agent
RFK
47.
Jr.
Me presenting before Congress, and I'm just wearing a t-shirt that says "This and the Thing," and they're like, "What does that mean, sir?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's. I just want to watch the thing with you all. You seem like such wonderful people."
Earlier today, Candy and I were like revisiting Connor O'Malley videos, and I just remembered like how funny his fucking costumes are in his fucking videos. Like in one, he's wearing a hat that just says "blowjob" on it, and he's wearing a big, oversized shirt that says "Who ate all the pussy?"
In
He's
the
in,
video where he's got 103 fever for the past 6 months, he's wearing an oversized, like, generic baseball or basketball jersey and a giant, like, snapback cap, and he is drenched in his own sweat.
Constantly. I'm part of the positivity force. It's like the army, but for being nice.
In that one, he's wearing a white military uniform, and it has various medals on it, and one of them is the Pornhub logo on one of the medals.
It's for, you see this medal? It's for having the most tabs open on Pornhub at one time.
Like,
Yeah, you know
website?
Pornhub, like the website.
That's beautiful. Sanity would
Oh.
enlist.
Hey, I heard that
Hey.
you had a fever for over 103 degrees for over a month. I just want to say, me too.
I love the message chain in that you can see in that video where he's like, Drake, please respond to me, I've had a fever. He sends a selfie of himself like grimacing at the camera. Drake, you are responsible for my health.
and then he responded after that one with another selfie of him that said, "You hitting this?"
He's on the Detroiters, which is the Tim Robinson sitcom thing. But he's only
Oh.
in like 2 episodes. He's Tim Robinson's brother, but it's like not really addressed too much.
Connor
but
Robinson.
it's pretty good because I don't think they gave him any lines for like one of the scenes. Like this series, Tim Robinson comes in, he's like, "You have to like leave with me to like go work or whatever," and he's like, pack up your things," and he's like, "Fine," and he goes over and just like holds a Slipknot mask and like hunches over, like a weird like almost Mike Myers style like like violent zombie with like no hair and blood all over his face. He's like, put the Slipknot mask down. And he's like, you don't know how much I need this. You don't know how much I need this. I need this more than anything.
That's pretty
It's
good.
pretty good. It's pretty
I
good.
keep
folks.
rewatching the business one that he did.
Oh, stand-up solutions.
Stand-up solutions.
That's-
It's one of the best bits I have ever seen. He's
It
genuinely
is
a genius.
one of my favorite stand-up specials I have ever seen. Just like bar none.
My favorite part about it is that you cannot tell at all. Okay, I should give some context.
What was the name of the
those who haven't
roast
seen it.
comedian?
The robot comedian Ken.
No. The evil comedian who's like
Oh,
the
fuck.
roast. What is his name?
Like Commander R Word or something like that.
No, it's Dr. R Word.
It's
He's like a mean roast comedian that fucks his wife.
the whole premise of the bit is that Connor O'Malley is presenting like a business pitch for his business. What was it called? Stand-up Solutions is what it was called.
Yeah. Stand Up
Where
Solutions is the company.
It's an AI, like a large language model that uses the 5G data from your phone. So like basically your browsing history, the videos you watch, what ads you looked at, to make like AI generated jokes for you. And it's predicated on the fact that he went to a comedy show with his wife where the comedian was a dickhead and like made fun of him for basically no reason. And he got so bitter about it he wants to replace his job.
It was like
I remember
this dude
watching
eats
this one with
pussy
you
like a
guys.
dog eating watermelon. It's like,
And
I
then-
don't know how he knew that.
The entire crowd at the comedy club he's at, like, fucking boos him, and his wife looks over and, like, puts her head in her hands, and he's turning back to the crowd, and he's, like, shaking his head no and crossing his throat with his hand. He's like, I don't do that! I don't fucking do that! I'm just trying to enjoy the show, man!
It's so fucking funny.
I love Connor O'Malley so much, he's so hilarious.
We should have
You
a
should be
night.
watching him. Chat.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck
We're
making
playing Ah
jokes. Let's
Diddums.
just like
What are you
let's just like
doing?
talk about jokes that Connor O'Malley made.
Yeah, that would be better anyway.
You told me to stream this game, Candy!
I bought it for you. I didn't tell you what
You
to do
did!
with
You
it.
actively told me to stream this game! You told me, you have to stream this now. You tell me this about every game that's bought for me, including the ones that I can't name that CT buys for me.
for context, chat, there's been a running bit for the past couple weeks where sometimes like a couple minutes before James starts stream, I'll have it like scheduled that I buy them like a really horny RP game on stream or something. So
And
it
I
shows
have-
up like right before they're about to go live.
I have like all Steam alerts set to like nothing because I don't fucking use Steam like ever. So it's like always a fucking surprise. Like after stream I'll be like, what do you mean I got a gift 2 hours ago? What the hell is, what did you send me?
I don't
Every
think
time.
we could repeat a lot of the titles on stream.
Yeah.
It's really lowbrow shit. It's like my stepsister is my new fuckable dishwasher.
Yeah, literally. It's my little sister's armpit smells like this.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice. You're on Ah Diddums again.
Is Diddums doing it?
Diddums. They keep adding
Why-
more diddums happening.
Why are you adding things before the train moves? The train just resets all
It
your
doesn't-
The
progress.
train waits.
The train waits
waits
till
for
you
you.
add something. You fucked me up, man.
Nah.
You made my stop. You made my shit stop.
You made my fuck.
Yeah.
Why'd you make my stuff stop?
You made my scup.
A scup.
Why'd you make it all
Are you not
stop?
gonna finish Ah Diddums? What's wrong with you?
Why'd you make it all stop, huh?
Why did you stop playing Ah Diddums?
Diddums
That's
too
what
big.
people are here for. People don't care about you.
They don't even like it when the auditums isn't playing. They don't even
See, if
like
this was
it
CSGO, you would play in the stretched wide resolution because it would allow you to view your hitbox easier.
I don't want to see that.
I want to see
That's like
that.
seeing my character's penis the whole time. It's weird.
It's not like that at all.
It's like
Dude,
it's
put
like
your hitbox away.
Yeah, right? If you play
ever,
any game
like-
with hitboxes shown, you're a pervert.
You ever listen to a video of, like, Smash or whatever, and they call it a hurt box?
No,
Well,
I
it's
don't.
different than a hitbox and a hurtbox are different things.
A hurt
Yeah, it
box
feels
hurts
wrong.
Mario. A hitbox is when you hit something else.
I just won $12.
Hurtboxes are what deal damage, and then hitboxes are what take damage.
Oh.
No, it's
Can
a help
I-
box.
Can I read you another insert from the back of the Ah Diddums box?
Always.
Please.
To defend yourself against the toys, you can throw the beach ball or wellies at them, or shoot them with your pea shooter. To pick these items up, position Teddy next to them and pick them up. Chuck them or fire the pea shooter with the chuck key.
You found the chuck key. Also, that means that the nail is a pea shooter. Also, James, do you know what a welly is?
I don't know what a welly is. Holy shit, I exploded him into gore!
Core of your welly
That's gore.
character.
That's gore of my Ah Diddums.
That's gore of my Diddums.
Die. What is that?
That's hell.
Oh, that's hell. This is the hell level.
Candy, what is that?
You weren't supposed to do that.
What?
Oh, it's eating all your wellies.
Hey man, your wellies.
Is that spiders? What is this? What's happening? It ate my
Scent.
ball!
You weren't
Scent.
supposed to do that. You better get out of here.
It's gonna eat me!
It's gonna
Is
start
that the
moving files.
nefarious plastid that they mentioned?
Oh, it could be the nefarious plastid.
What? Hello?
Plastid got you.
I
Plastid
told
got
you
you.
you weren't supposed to do that.
It didn't even get me! I just fucking, like, exploded.
Can you kill everything with your pea shooter now, please?
If I kill
you end all
everything, then
life on
the
Earth?
nefarious plastic is gonna come back.
You
In
okay, Candy?
In 1983, Your Computer Magazine awards this game the CVG Golden Joystick Award for their. They write, "Be prepared for some sleepless nights with this bestseller."
That's right. This will get you pussy.
I can't come to bed right now. I'm playing Ah Diddums.
I went
You
to
don't
look up-
understand, honey. I need to put the toys back in the blocks room.
Those damn plastoids have ruined my shot at stacking the ladder.
A facade level sloppy divorce, but it's over Ah Diddums.
Dear, the wellies won't put themselves away.
I like
My
how...
husband is having screaming, crying breakdowns because he can't pick up the beach ball fast enough in Ah Diddums.
If I don't
He
make
keeps-
it to level 6, my wife will take the little diddums.
Fuck! My wife took away 30 minutes of my nightly Diddums time.
There's been a tragedy in the Ah Diddums community. Diddums' head just fell off.
Diddums' head fall off.
Oh yeah, leave one of them. Leave the pink plastoid.
Yeah, that's
then
kind
you
of what
can
I'm
kill the
thinking.
others.
Is it just
You're so
every time I get
smart.
2 kills, or is it if I ever
No,
get...
it's when you kill all threats in the world.
Interesting.
Now, Soren, I was not going to allow that term. I don't know why you think you're God. That's not cool.
That's
We
fine.
can't allow that language in here.
Oh
You can
my
say cock.
god, he's God.
Oh, the train's already moving this time. Rare.
Finally. Rare.
Quiet. Get out of here, leopard.
Rare.
So you do not want to kill the right guys. You only want to kill the left guy.
What? No.
Typical conservative sanity.
Literally.
Don't hurt me.
Stop.
I'm running for state senate on the Don't Hurt Me platform.
Aww.
Your running mate is a porcupine.
My running mate is like the runt of the litter. And we're running
Aw.
from the don't hurt us. You can do whatever you want. You can't hurt me.
You're running alongside secondary prime minister hand grenade.
Hand grenade.
That's what that's what a little tiny porcupine would be called.
Oh, it's like a murder of crows. A hand of grenade.
A hand of grenade, yeah. And you can hold his hand because he's a porcupine and they have little hands.
They do they? Can I reach my pinky out and they could hold it?
Yeah,
That's so cute.
they would love to hold your hand.
I wanna pork your pie.
Hey, don't do that.
I wanna pork your pine.
Okay.
Did you guys read that the only reason Ringo learned about the drums was because he was in the tuberculosis ward for like 7 years or something, and the tuberculosis
Could only be
doctors were
cured
like...
by an awesome drum solo, yeah.
That's why Jack Black never died of it.
Yeah.
He's the only drummer I know.
You're very sick, Ringo, and the only way that you could cure yourself is we have to put you in a big tube and you have to sing a song about living in an octopus's garden.
You have to do some awesome things with 3 band members and then lie about it later.
And then in
In a
40
circle.
years, they're gonna make an Overwatch character based off of you, but a girl.
Stop being patient
Freya?
and throw your wellies.
You
Who's
tricked
the-
me.
who's
Should have
the-
listened.
Who's the Ringo of Overwatch?
Tracer.
No, she's not.
She literally
I don't
quotes Ringo.
She
Name
doesn't.
named 3 times Tracer quoted Ringo. Watch Mojo.
Watch
Our
Mojo.
video. Watch
Top
Mojo
10
video.
sexiest Ringos.
Number
speaking-
4, Margaret Thatcher.
Speaking of sexy Ringos, do you guys
Okay.
remember all of the controversy that Overwatch got for like the Tracer
Oh, yeah.
poses? Have you
Yeah.
guys seen the shit that's been going on in Marvel Rivals?
Marvel Rivals is like just if you took the Overwatch SFM porn and turned that into a game. Some of the
It's-
costumes in that are
It is
fucking
insane.
silly.
I
It's
can't think about Marvel
insane.
Rivals for more than 5 seconds because I clench my fists so hard they start bleeding. And that's unrelated. I have a
sorry.
muscle problem.
You have a Marvel problem, Rivals? A friend
You
of
know-
For number 1 joke attempt goes to Sanity. You worked so hard, little buddy.
remember my platform, don't hurt me. I was
Don't
at work
hurt him.
today, and someone was like, "Are you a fan of Marvel?" I'm like, "Not really. I know some of the movies." He's like, "Oh, what's Kang the Conqueror's line that he always says?" And I'm like, "You've lost me entirely, man. I have no idea what Kang the Conqueror's line."
I'm about to kang everywhere.
We're gonna Kang these guys, Hulk.
I'm
Go-
hanging off.
I was about to say, "Don't let me Kang off."
Wait, don't let me kang off?
Don't let me Kang
You
off.
don't like me when I'm kanging off.
No,
If you see me start to kang off, you have to stop me.
I'm giving you pepper spray to spray me if I start Kanging off.
If I ask you if I can kang off, you need to tell me no.
If
Be
I start
firm and-
kanging, I need you to put me down with this air gun.
If I kang off on you, it's not too late to take the antidote.
I think Kang the Conqueror
Let
was.
me kang off. He's scared of it.
I don't know what it looks like. I black out every time, but I worry eventually I'll see it.
Everyone's saying they're catching. It's like Spider-Man's like, "It's time to squeak into action," and things like, "It's clobbering time," and Kang's like, "Don't let me Kang off," and then he like runs in with like 2 guns or something.
He doesn't say it badass like he says it that he's scared of the consequences. He's like,
Don't
"Time
let
to
me
swing
Kang
into
off.
action. Don't let me kang off.
Whatever happens, don't let me Kang off. You have to promise.
Like, no one knows what it is, so Iron Man's like, "It's looking pretty dire, Kang. You're gonna have to Kang. Don't let me do it. Do not. It's not what you think. It's not powerful. Kanging off is not a joy. It's not powerful."
If there is a merciful God, I will not kang off.
It's like play of the game, and then he does his play of the game, and it's like, thank God I didn't kang off for one more day.
That's his old line. He's just yelling that. He's like, "I'm doing really well. No need to Kang off, right?" And he's like trying to convince himself not to Kang off.
It's no kang November.
Uh,
I'm glad that Ah Diddums is new in the game. What the fuck is that thing?
Fucking help!
What the goddamn? What in the goddamn?
Somebody get him to Kang off! Urgent!
That is literally moving how like ants move in dreams, like so erratically.
I'm
you have
fucking
ant
scared.
dreams?
There's many things in the dreams. What people don't realize is you forget 95% of the dream 5 minutes after you wake up.
You
start
forget
writing that shit down.
95% of the dreams you don't take.
Yeah.
Dude, I think you forget 95% of the things of real life too.
No, I know about Kang.
That seems like a you thing.
Dude, he's gonna Kang off.
Don't worry.
I hope not.
You better pray to God.
Pray to Christian God that I don't Kang off. He's playing it to Thor.
The other ones won't work!
He has to do a 30-second uncancelable prayer before he starts the Marvel Rivals match. He prays that he will not Kang off.
Like his only DLC skin is like Pope robes, and he speaks in perfect Latin for like 20 minutes.
His only DLC skin is the same skin as his default, but he's got a backwards baseball cap that says no Kanging.
That's pretty good, actually. Whatever happened to the backwards baseball cap? That came out of fashion in like the 90s. Jame, why did you
People still do
pause
that.
everyone on the screen and then also stop moving?
I didn't know what was happening. My
Oh, I did.
Diddums.
Before.
Ah Diddums.
Don't give up now.
Why not?
Diddums.
You haven't beat the game yet. You're really close.
Oh.
You almost got it. Just one more Diddum. Why are you executing this lone man?
He deserves
You're gonna
it.
spawn a plastoid, loser.
I can beat this level before the plastoid eats me.
You spawned
DT,
the evil toy
liturgical Latin now? Exorcismus te omnius immudia spiritus omnis satanica protitas omnis incursio infernalis adversii. I know that's at least one line of the Latin exorcism prayer. That's the only Latin, the only liturgical Latin I actually know.
I took Latin for like 3 years technically, so I understand.
Well, give it
some of those
back.
words.
Yay! That's a good one.
I don't know if this was a thing that people had to do, but like in grade 3 through like 7 or 8, we had to like learn like 100 Latin words a week or something.
Yeah, so did I. It was bad. We never used them for anything, and I've forgotten them all since.
I did
Oh, they
that
helped
with
me
French.
a lot. It helped me because I would like make up words that weren't real because I would forget the word and then remember that hemi means like half or two or whatever, and then like combine words, and people just thought I knew more words than they did.
Did your teachers ever tell you guys, like, when you were, like, growing up in, like, elementary and middle school, oh, you have to learn to, write in cursive, because in college, everything's in cursive, and that was just
No, they
a
never
lie?
said that.
That was
They
a
never
No,
said
lie?
nobody told me that.
Really? I was told that, like,
Yeah.
all the time.
I
Oh,
was
it-
told that like the teachers in high school would like kill you if you couldn't write in cursive.
Oh, they told us we got the unit in first grade. We had to do like one unit on cursive literally ever. And they're like, just so you know, you'll never use this again unless you sign a check. But we have to teach you it.
Yeah, that's how I
And-
learned it too.
Huh.
Yeah.
No, all my
I
teachers
learned it
lied
in
to them.
2nd grade, and by 3rd grade, it was gone. Nobody had ever brought it up again.
I remember being
Wild.
frustrated because my handwriting was really bad, and my teacher's like,
Was?
"Aw, it doesn't matter." And I was like, "Oh, thank God, it doesn't matter." I think she said something. She said something like, "Computers are going to be really big in a couple of years. You don't have to do
Huh.
that good on handwriting for too long."
She was actually
It's not-
right, huh?
It's
Yeah.
not like you'll ever have to write, like, in cursive on a public broadcast in front of, like, 300 people. That will never happen. Don't worry about your handwriting, little buddy.
It's
Oh,
a-
no, so-
In
See,
that
he's got a
case, it's
giggle to do.
literally a good thing.
Yeah, if I could write perfectly in cursive on that broadcast, everyone would have been like, "Cool, man."
It would have been like impressive, but not entertaining. You know, you don't get 15 minutes of entertaining of someone being kind of good at cursive. You know, you have to be a master at your craft. You have to be like a Mia, right?
This is such cope for being stupid about things.
It's way better to be stupid about things
The other thing
sometimes.
is, I know every letter in cursive, and I have written every letter in
Not
cursive.
provably
on
not
stream
true.
before. I did it literally on stream. and
You
it was
knew
accurate.
at one point maybe, but you no longer know.
I
You
can
did
write
it
every
very
single
poorly
word.
on stream.
Upper and lowercase in
You
cursive. I
had
just
to
have bad
look
handwriting.
up what the letters looked like while you were
No,
writing them.
I had to
You
look up
did!
some stupid letter like Zelta or some dog shit.
Yeah.
Like that's
Okay,
not a letter we
there's
use
no
anymore.
Zelta in the alphabet.
Get there.
Wrong.
I mean,
Zelta.
That's the
Wrong.
Jame antibodies kicking in.
keep talking about Zelta. It's working.
My Zelta.
It's an East
Zelta's gonna
Coast
be
letter.
huge one day.
They didn't
Invest in
teach that on the
Zelta.
West
Invest in
Coast.
Zelta now. It does something to your penis, or maybe not.
If I say something, will you guys promise to I guess laugh?
I
was trying
promise
to
that
think.
Candy
little
doesn't.
buddy.
I was trying to think if there was a word for uppercase X in cursive, and I said Zelta.
It should be called that now, actually. That's pretty
They
badass.
They should have like words for uppercase and lowercase and stuff.
Let's
as
just
opposed
should
make
to
it
be
harder
different
for
letters.
anybody learning English. Let's give every sign its own new word.
I agree.
Exactly.
Like, fuck everyone forever.
We should do it like French, where like every like year they have a big congress and say you can't call it X-raying anymore or whatever. It's
oh
called
yeah,
like
they do that, gay ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Académie Française, like, is
That
able to,
sounds
like,
terrible.
stop calling things
You're
a
not
computer.
allowed to call it an airy. It's an air conditioner.
Well, no, there was one for in like 2022 or something. They're like, you can't call them video games anymore. They're
Yeah,
called like
video.
yeah, they're called like visual delights or something, but in French. It makes no fucking sense.
Huh.
The air conditioner is a real example that I pulled from, by the way. They really did say some shit like that.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
What,
Oh, yeah,
what's
yeah,
so
you
much
can't call it a computer. It's not a computer, it's l'ordinateur.
What's so fun is in Japan, it's the exact opposite. Because in Japan, they're like, what is this? What do you call it?
I love
Hotodogu.
Bikini. That's so cute.
Yeah, like
Takashi.
a television, we're gonna call it a terebi. And if you play a
Aw.
gameu on that, it's called a terebi gameu. And you can
Aw.
go to a video game shop and they call them terebi gameu still. It's very cute.
Just
same with the-
fucking, alright, problem solved immediately. Done, next problem.
Same with the bread is still pan because that's what I think the Dutch called it, pan, pan.
Well, kind of like,
A lot
kind of every
languages call it
culture does that with food,
Yeah.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
like basically every culture has some version of like bread from another culture is called bread, whatever that culture's name for bread is.
Well, no, their word for it is pia. It's like in the Japanese lexicon. Like
Yeah,
most
that's
yeah,
what I was
adopted
referring
yeah,
to
yeah.
when I said a lot of languages do it. A lot of languages call it pan.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Because a lot of cultures didn't make bread.
What if? Okay.
The
What if?
slackers.
What if
I was
aliens come to
trying to make a
Earth?
joke, Candy. Thank you.
No,
Yep.
play with me. What if aliens
Yes.
come to Earth and they only have one food? They're like a few million years ahead of us, right? They only have one food. It's like a red nutrient slurry, and it's called yum. They translate it to our language, and it's just called yum. Are you eating a bowl of yum?
I
That'd
would
be fine.
absolutely try a bowl of yum.
I absolutely would try a bowl of yum, and it also linguistically would be fine. Now, if it was called like fire alarm or something like that, or if it was called like
Penis
ricin,
exploder.
ricin attack in a large city, then that probably we'd have to find a different word for
Yeah.
it.
This is our only food. In your language, it translates to subway bombing.
We would have to find a different way to call it if that was the case.
I
it
would
why-
eat it, but I wouldn't call it yum because it's no longer my word anymore. I'm not part of that group.
One of my favorite parts of UFO lore is that apparently the Greys, like when they eat with other alien races, they have to eat in like a different cafeteria because the only food they eat is a gray slurry that with the texture of quote canned peaches that smells like rotting meat.
Aww.
That's their
Bitch,
yum. That's what yum
tubby
is.
custard.
Yeah, they straight up eat like gray meat tubby custard.
I don't. Who else are the Greys hanging out with though?
The reptilians and
Are you
the
getting
tall
jealous?
whites
Are you
and
getting
the
jealous the Greys aren't hanging out with you right
the
now?
mantises and the Arcturans
I
and
don't
the
know.
Pleiadians.
Are there a lot of jokes about tall whites that they make in the
Oh,
community?
less than you'd think, actually, because a lot of the alien people are like, a lot of the people into that type of alien lore are like, it's not funny to joke about white people.
Yeah.
Those jokes on stream anyway, so it's cool.
The alien lore always confuses the hell out of me because it's like, okay, you have the gray aliens, which kind of makes sense because it's like that can be scary because they look like little humans, but with big heads, gray, big scary eyes. I get that, right? I understand the like character design that goes into that makes it look kind of human but alien enough that you can tell that like the original concept was made in like Star Trek eras, but we sort of just kept it because it was iconic. All those other like UFO lore aliens, like the reptilians or whatever, none of those guys appear in popular culture like literally ever. Like imagine being one of those guys, you know? Nobody makes a movie with you in it. Because you suck.
The-
The gray
the-
aliens
Well,
are the
people
cool
appeared
ones.
in Doctor Who. They appeared in Sherlock, not Sherlock.
Yeah,
Star
Sherlock.
Trek. They're an incredibly popular anti-Semitic conspiracy theory. Calling Zuckerberg a lizard person was the funny Reddit joke for about 3 or 4 years.
I'm not talking about the reptilians specifically. I know all that. I'm talking about like the fucking clown, the Overwatch cast of other like UFO lore aliens that nobody ever
Like,
talks about.
The Arcturans and the Pleiadians.
Yeah, those are
and
somebody's
whatnot, yeah.
OC.
Those you totally have a point. Yeah.
Well, the Pleiadians look like white people. Those are the Nordic aliens.
See, somebody's
That's-
just bad ideas for world building.
And
Well,
then
I mean, that does-
the
that
Arcturans
does-
look like blue white people.
It's not world building. It's off-world building.
Okay, well that's beautiful.
That does fall in line with the men from Kansas.
No, it
theorem
doesn't. Stop.
Oh
That
yeah,
I've
it would,
heard
wouldn't
is
it?
is sweeping the nation.
Nobody.
for-
Oh my god. Explain your
Everybody
men from
believes that.
Kansas theory.
I think if aliens were real, they'd look like dudes from Kansas.
Why?
Because this is the good. We did humans did it good. What if this is the only
Oh
way to
yeah,
do
this
it?
was a 3-hour argument.
This was a 3-hour argument, and it's literally just like.
I don't really understand what the argument is.
Oh my
He's
god.
saying
So,
that humans are the apex
everyone's
of all
like-
evolution.
Yeah, no one else has thought yet. We're the only ones that think good.
And like
Well, I mean, that's
So-
basically canon in alien lore.
Yeah,
is
that-
that like
everything
they
has
look
a
like
head and 5
Scandinavians.
fingers. You know,
Yeah.
everything aims to be bipedal and human-esque shape. My thought on that is like, okay, so the closest they're ever going to get to looking like humans is a gray alien. You know, you're gonna get something that has a head, 2, possibly more arms, and you're going to sort of get just random genitalia. You know, there's that shit's completely random and arbitrary, right?
well, the
But, like-
Greys
Fun that
don't
you
have
mentioned-
genitalia.
It's
See?
fun that you mentioned
How do
it
they
though.
reproduce? Is that the
They-
probing? Is that where the
the-
probing comes in?
No, the Greys are actually like biomachines for the tall whites. Like
Oh,
the
okay.
tall whites are the Greys are actually like extra bodies for the tall whites that are like psychically controlling them like a warframe.
See, now that was cool until you said they're for the tall whites, because that's somebody's OC, and I don't care about them. That is James Cameron's avatars over there.
Well, the tall whites are basically the actual aliens,
Yeah.
right? Like they are the Greys, but they're like the tall whites are the Greys.
Right.
I thought Greys were tiny.
The Greys are like short. They're like 3 to 4 feet tall, but the tall whites are like 5 to 6 feet tall.
Duende.
But how are they?
Duende.
Oh, so they're not. It's not like mechs. They're not inside.
No, they're not
the
mechs.
Greys?
It's like no, the tall whites like can beam their consciousness into the Greys and like
Oh,
use
okay, I
them to
see.
like because they're basically like they're like biological rovers.
That makes more sense.
Like that's what they do is to fly spaceships.
That also like tracks with some of the actual theories that of people who aren't mean and cruel online. Of like if you were going to colonize the Galactos, you would send out a whole bunch of drones, and then you would like look at places, and then when your drone sees something, it'd open a wormhole to travel back home, and be like, I found something.
Yup. Yeah, they
Ooh, I don't
project their
know.
consciousness into the aliens like Avatar. Like that's what the Greys are, according to a lot of alien lore.
Like that's a pretty cool sci-fi concept. Like I like that. That's plausible in like I've heard science fiction before. But like it's just when you get to the Greys like cast and crew, it's like okay, all of these designs are lame as fuck. You didn't cook with any of these. 9 of these are tall Scandinavian people. Go back to the drawing board.
There's actually like non-anti-Semitic world building for the reptilians that like never gets used because it's actually interesting.
Because they want to be anti-Semitic about it.
Exactly, they want them to just be like anti-Semitic caricatures, but they're like it
When
sucks.
you're racist enough to believe that Egyptians couldn't have built the pyramids, then you don't care about the interesting ones. You just want them to all be like smarter, more skinny white people. And that makes
No.
sense.
Exactly. No, like according to the Dolce papers, there's actually 3 subtypes of reptilians. There's the Silurians, who are the ones they're like the original colonists on Earth who lived with the dinosaurs. And they look very different from the Imperial reptilians, who are like the ones that are working with the JFK administration. And then there's like the ruling caste back on Draco Reptilis are like 25-foot tall dragons. which is cool as fuck.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah! This shit is a
Dude, Ah
fucking
Diddums
war
is a war zone.
Jesus.
This game looks hard, actually.
Would you guys be a dragon in real life if it meant you couldn't transform back to a human?
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I would.
I wouldn't.
I would.
I like being an
Sex
ape.
gotta be crazy.
What? What's
The
gotta
what?
be crazy? What'd you
The
say?
what's gotta be crazy?
The sex gotta be crazy.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's true. That's
You're just
unlikely.
not willing to play with me here, huh?
Well, I'm a
I know
human and I
several
only have-
people that want to be some sort of vaguely pear-shaped dragon. Like, they jump at that in an instant.
I don't mean by
Only
human
several?
standards. I don't
Yeah,
mean sex
several.
by human standards.
I can probably look in chat and name 84 people that would want that to happen to them.
Being a pear-shaped dragon or being a dragon?
Being a pear-shaped dragon.
I did say specifically pear-shaped dragon.
I mean what I said.
Why do you know so many pear-shaped dragon people?
I
Are you
know a lot.
collecting them?
I know a lot of like wise and intelligent perverts. I'm not ashamed
Okay,
of it.
pear-shaped dragon is not wise and intelligent pervert. That's
Yes,
bottom
it
of the
is.
barrel. That's
No, it is-
pretty
What?
common.
No, the fuck it is
That's
not.
Bottom of the
common
barrel.
loot drop.
Bottom of the barrel is like old white guy who stares at his waitress too long pervert.
Yeah.
The bad type.
For
No,
like
Pear dragon is
for-
like at least an uncommon drop.
in terms
Yeah.
of global population, I'll grant you that. But in terms of pervertry, it is really not uncommon.
In terms of Tumblr pervertry, which is like
I
the
never
said
apex of
Tumblr,
good
though.
pervert.
That's
I am.
that's
What
the
you're
thing.
implying.
Your fucking sample size is too small, Candy.
My sample size includes way beyond Tumblr,
No,
and
it doesn't.
honestly,
You lied.
Tumblr people would overrepresent dragon fuckers because nobody on Tumblr fucks humans anyway.
Owned, all of you, by the way.
That's right.
How did I get owned?
No, all of you. I looked at chat. I didn't look at you.
Do you want to be owned? I can probably figure something out. I'm
don't
sorry,
really
I
wanna
didn't know
be-
you wanted to be included.
People are just saying that I got owned, and I want to know what happened. All right.
What?
You
But
didn't
I
get
won
it.
that debate.
No one's saying you got
No,
owned.
I think pear-shaped wanting to be a pear-shaped dragon is the beginning of advanced pervertry. And I think like the most advanced pervertry are the people that I see that are just like will write prose about being a dishwasher.
Yeah,
Aw,
it's
that's
the,
beautiful.
Yeah.
it's the non-living objects. That's the more advanced pervertry.
Like that one guy who like wrote an entire story about being like a sidewalk.
The
about,
stepping
like, being,
stone?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
people step
yeah.
on him and stuff, but it's like
Yeah,
it's not
that
even
guy
like
was an advanced pervert.
it's not even like the normal stuff you would imagine with like people stepping on you. It was way more than that. It was
No,
crazy.
it was the fact that he gained perspective as to what other people did with their lives by being
Yeah.
a stepping stone. That's
Yeah,
the
he, like-
advanced pervertry.
Once you write a novel, you're at minimum that's like brown belt level pervertry.
That's my whole point, though.
Oh.
Like, advanced
Says the
pervertry
novel
is...
writer.
I didn't write a pervert novel. I'm not that advanced.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
did.
did.
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
you did. Yes, you
Didn't you?
did.
It's not a pervert novel.
Yes, it is.
There's
Yes, it
literally
is.
there's
Like, how do,
literally
like-
no sex in it.
You need to add sex to
were
amber
just
skies. You're
talking
embarrassing
about-
yourself.
Advanced pervertry is beyond sex itself. Advanced pervertry often doesn't even have sex involved.
The people that I know that have the most sex are very confused if they just had sex.
That's a very wise statement, actually. It's actually kind of wise and righteous.
Generally,
Yeah,
the
it
more
makes that count.
perverted you are, the less people and the less sexual acts are involved with whatever you're being a pervert about.
Sometimes you just get wounded.
Yeah,
Sometimes you
exactly.
get wounded. That's why I'm running for the state government of Don't Hurt Me Party. Me and this armadillo, or whatever the fuck. He has hands.
You forgot your running mate.
he got armor, so he doesn't have to be hurt anymore.
No, he's not helping
forgot-
you anymore.
You
He got armor. I
forgot,
let him.
He
He
dropped
left.
out.
you forgot your Congress armor.
Congressional armor.
He
It
has a
provides
poke.
you more armor points the more like representation your state has.
I know we all agree with this, but it's a little bit silly that the Electoral College is around. Am I right?
You are right about that,
Am
though.
I right?
Am
You
I right?
are. Fuck.
What if instead of
skin?
what if instead of voting it was like whoever every time you you had to write like a poem, and whoever wrote the most poems gets 2 votes, and whoever wrote the least poems gets 0 votes, and then it encourages the arts to vote.
Seems like a bad idea. What about people who can't write?
If you can't read or you can't write, you're not allowed to vote anymore.
You don't have to write a poem. It's writing a poem. In
You don't have to write a poem. You just have to write a poem.
We were just talking about this before the stream. My favorite part of Sanity engaging in a discussion where he has a different opinion is that when he realizes he is wrong, he will go, "That's not what I meant,"
No,
and double back on the thing he just said.
Initially, what I was going to say was the state that has the people that run the fastest, as if it was like elementary school, and whoever runs the fastest
That's
runs elementary
great!
school. But then I was like, well, that's ableist. Some people can't run. So it's like, but anyone can think up a poem. You don't have to be able to write or talk or anything. You can theorize
That's right.
a poem.
If you can't think up a poem, Sanity thinks you shouldn't have the right to vote.
We're
How do
going to
we
unperson
determine-
you.
How do we determine how many poems you've thought up?
Or what
Big
a poem
machine.
is.
Like, it's simple.
Here's how
machine.
AI solves
Sanity's
this.
going to invent thought crimes! Fuck yeah!
It's not thought crimes. It's pro thought. If you ever have thought a poem,
Oh,
you
I'm
get the-
pro thoughts, alright!
Oh, fuck it.
Nice.
You need to communicate the poem? Anything can be a poem.
Why are you giving the government a machine that reads minds and expecting them
Because
to
this is a
use
good
it for
government.
poems?
They're good. This is a good one.
I like that your ideal government is like, well, first the government needs to invent a psychic poem extractor.
It's not an extractor. They get to keep the poems. It's just
They
Okay,
get to keep the
let's-
poems?
Oh, thank God, you're so generous.
Okay, well, first the government needs to invent a psychic poem extractor copier.
They need a brain reader, which
identifier.
is great
It's a
for a
psychic
government to
identifier.
have.
Identify that you
Okay,
wrote a good
a
poem.
psychic poem sniffer. How's that?
Yeah, there we
This
go.
is an
like
episode
that.
of Arcane.
This is an episode of Black Mirror. What do you mean arcane? Even
This is an
parents
episode
watch
of
it.
Bluey.
Even horses watch.
Even horses watch it.
This is an
that
episode
probably
of Bluey.
that probably happened in one of the bad episodes of Black Mirror. I wouldn't
Oh,
be
this
surprised.
is split fiction. You're right, Chad.
Oh, kind of is split fiction. Yeah, put everyone in the big circle.
Yup.
Guy who just played split fiction. What if there was a machine to your ideas? It's mad when folks can realize my thought patterns before I do, because it's like, what else do you
Wouldn't
know?
it be great if the government could do that and about poems?
They can only know I thought of a poem and how good it was. They don't
That's
know the
not
word.
good!
That's
The
awesome.
government shouldn't know if my poems are trite!
What if you're at home and you like a knock on the door and there's a very cute woman. She's like, "Sorry, it's poem day," and then she like closes her eyes and like uses a psychic mind freak to read your poems, and she's like crying and she's like, "Thank you, you're good." And then before she leaves, she's like, "I shouldn't say this, but it was just so beautiful." And then she walks away, and she got fired because she shouldn't say that.
Men
And it's
will
like
come up with 300 ways to fulfill their need for compliments and acceptance instead of just, like, seeking
Okay, he's an old
meaningful
guy.
relationships. There we
He's an
go.
old-
That's better.
He
That's
transitioned.
so much
Oh,
better.
that's
Do you
different.
see how that's so much better now?
It's a living kangaroo. Is that better for you?
Why would it not be
300%
living?
more on your side now. Let the kangaroo do government. Let him play, ref.
They can do anything else. Did you know that the scariest thing about a kangaroo is not their kicks or punches, it's their hoof fingers?
Anything
just-
Roo can do, I can do better.
I like that. That was good.
I did like that.
Voting is mandatory, which is Australian. There you go. That's where we're getting the kangaroo. He transitioned
scariest
also
part
went
of
into the aging machine.
I think the scariest part of a kangaroo is when they use their ult.
Evil Verifier says, "Don't let him kang, Oru."
And the kangaroo that reads your mind is pear-shaped. That's an important detail.
Important
That's true.
detail.
And it's a dragon, and it's a
Also made-
sensitive and wise pervert.
Also made of goo. Jim, hit
Oh.
the Jack in the Box.
I can't. There's too much war happening. It's slowing down my fucking game.
It's slowing down your game.
It literally.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh my god, I got
Thank
it.
God.
Oh.
I need
Now
to,
kill. Now
I need
kill.
to
now
find a
kill.
fucking gun.
I'm playing Warframe in another tab right now, and I just queued with somebody named Bald Assassin.
It's awesome.
Hitman!
What? You just spawned and died. You spawned into a hitbox.
Getting spawn camped in Ah Diddums is fucking crazy. You can do it this time, buddy. You're almost to the end of the game.
He spawned and he died.
He danced in peace.
He peed and he danced.
He spawned and he died, and then he wasn't alive anymore. He spawned and he spawned and he didn't alive anymore. He spawned and then he wasn't alive.
Jame, there's a lot of really good art in your art channel in Discord.
Oh, I want to go look at that instead of play Ah Diddums anymore.
Yay.
I want to go play with images. This is really good. I'm gonna put this on screen. Diddums. Ah! How much Ah Diddums fan art exists?
Oh, apparently there's also an evil toy Biden in Boyle General. Oh, here we are.
Do we
Let's
want
throw
to
that.
platform him?
Yeah, we do.
Ah, Diddums.
Ah, Diddums! This is from Shrimp. Oh! Oh! Reeve, this is so cute. It's the spider with
like that.
Sanity's face.
I don't like that it's the spider with
Aw.
my
And
face.
all of his
Aw.
friends.
I
like
caught
it.
a lizard.
Lizard. I like that a lot.
It's so cute. Oh my
You gave
god.
me a Dracula cape.
It
I
works.
like it.
I like that you got the pose down for Ah Diddums really well as well.
Oh my god. I didn't even realize that. That's so cute.
Well, Jame, if you're excited about you in the Ah Diddums pose,
Oh my god. Ellie, that's so fucking good.
I want to see.
I'm putting it on screen.
Show me.
That's so fucking good. I
Aw.
love
Oh,
that.
wow. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jamies.
Ah,
Ah,
Jamie's.
oh, Jame, you kind of look like a little doggy.
You do have a little bit of doggy energy there.
I
That's so
love this so
cute.
much.
You got that doggy about you.
I'm even wearing my iconic head console that keeps me alive.
Yay, it's plugged into your brain.
Yay!
The government uses it to read your poems.
The government uses it to look at your after the incident with the kangaroo. They don't read it anymore. They just know that they're there.
I love how
Changing the goalpost.
I love how whenever there's a scenario that Sanity's had a hand in, there's always a after the incident with the X part that comes back later. No, they
He
changed it
hates
when you
it
weren't
when there's
looking.
a happily ever after. He hates
know
it. He
what-
hates it when there's closure.
You know what we always say? Something else happened. Something different.
Something different
happened. Well, there's Joe
Is that Biden? God damn
That's
it. That's
Boy
Boy
Biden.
Biden.
That's
Fear not, my fellow Americans. I've been re-educated.
I've been
this one was
rebuilt into a
also
toy.
made.
This
This
toy
was also
plays
made
back,
by,
Jack.
Resharktivist.
These are all so beautiful.
Spicy Serbian in chat. That's my president.
What's going on in Serbia?
The spice, apparently.
Joe Biden. He's
Joe-
running.
Joe Biden style.
Oh,
When
Yoda
you're ready,
singing it.
I have one more excerpt from a magazine review of Ah Diddums to read to you.
Oh well, I would love to hear it.
The Diddums approach.
What Teddy must do is take some toys to Baby so she will stop crying, but it's not as simple as that. You see, this game has many subplots going on. If Teddy comforts Baby, then the mother will quite sensibly put the lights out. What is wrong with that? I hear you cry. The trouble is that the toys in the toy box can only play with the light on, so they will do all they can to stop Teddy comforting the baby. Sounds confusing? Well, there's more. Teddy is in a set of 99 nested toy boxes. That's right, Jane, you made it to level 6 out of 99. In order to achieve your certificate for Ah Diddums' understanding and comprehension, you need to play 93 more levels of Ah Diddums.
Hey,
You better get going.
hey man, I don't want to do that.
We have our next fundraiser idea.
Hey.
Jame has to keep streaming until they beat Ah Diddums.
What?
That's true.
Who does that help? Who does me streaming Ah Diddums until I break? Who does that help?
Imagine software-
Baby!
That's true, actually. Is there even? I wonder if there's
Heartless
even like
fuck.
an end screen at the end where it's like you
There
saved
is.
the baby with all, or just like done and it like goes back to
There
level
is a
one.
beautiful ending with a real cash prize.
There's not. There's not a cash.
No one has ever seen it because no one has ever beat Ah Diddums.
Scream Ah Diddums as loud as you can out your window? No. What? Who does that
Why?
help?
Why don't you want to do that?
It helps all Diddums. Maybe the poem person will come, or whatever the fuck that.
Maybe
joke,
the
other joke
poem
was.
kangaroo will come and kick you until you say your poem or whatever the fuck
Maybe he'll
happens.
get disemboweled by his kangaroo hooks.
Speaking of helping people, I think somebody said helping people. Sanity, you said something about helping people, right?
Yeah.
If you all want to do some hashtag good tonight, go ahead and join the raid to SwindyXD, who is doing a streamathon to raise money to defeat cancer. That's right, you can do good tonight. You can help kill cancer once and for all. The raid message, obviously, is Ah
Ah,
Diddums.
Diddums.
Ah
Ah
Diddums.
Diddums.
Thank you all so much for being here. We will see you soon, and next Wednesday, I believe you can check out twitch.tv/cryptotheism for something. Is that correct?
Yes. We're going to have a
Yes.
So, for sticking around for the whole stream, we're going to recreate the Council of Nicaea.
I'm really excited. We've been cooking in the background with some really fun ideas.
We're going
Candy
to solve
and
it this time.
Candy and I are gonna build some stuff, and we're gonna have it Wednesday. Everyone, Ah Diddums, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all the little drawings, and we will see you soon. Goodbye. And to the VOD watchers. Ah, fuck, I Dracula'd.
Ah, fuck
Please.
Diddums.
Ah Diddums.
Oh, wait, Sanity, do Ah Diddums in a Dracula voice.
Ah Diddums.
Oh, that was really good.